Paloma Faith is coming to Towcester.
Only love can hurt like this.
See Paloma live at Towcester Racecourse on Saturday the 28th of July.
I just can't rely on you. Her name was New York.
Tickets on sale now at ticketmaster.co.uk.
Well, a very good evening, everybody. A warm welcome along. Derby fever in full swing. It's the second round of the 2018 Star Sports English Greyhound Derby here tonight. 8 top quality heats to enjoy a little later in the evening, but the first race tonight is a graded affair, due off in a little less than 6 minutes. It's to download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes, for which the full betting is up on your screens now. Good luck with all selections here at Towcester Racecourse tonight then. I'm glad to say, at time of kelling, there are no alterations to tonight's race card. All runners as per your race card. Good luck once again with all your picks in both the graded races and, of course, those Derby races as well. 5-4 favourite in the opener, Ella Sunshine in trap 5. Full betting show up on screen. We're going to hand over now to our MC for the evening. It's Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy.
Evening, Andy. Evening, Towcester. Evening, everybody. What a card we got to look forward to tonight. 8 heats of our second round for the 2018 Star Sports Greyhound Derby. Starts tonight. Round 1's over. We've had 3 fantastic nights of racing. And obviously it starts to get more exciting as the heats go on. So as I said, races number 3 to 10. There are Star Sports English Greyhound Derby round 2 heats, and we've got a couple of other races for races 1 and 2 and 11 and 12. So plenty to look forward to here at Towcester.
Yes, all happening tonight. Less than 5 minutes left for betting on tonight's first race then. There's your betting up on screen now. 5-4 favourite in 5, Ella Sunshine. A winner of an A8 last time for Matt Dartnell. Back in puppy company here. P4 is the grade for this one, and a 5-4 favourite to go in again is Ella Sunshine. It's then 3-1 trap 2, Ickle Black Marco for the Heather Dimmock range. 4-1 the 6 dog, Swift House. And 5-1 traps 3 and 4. And the outsider is the 1 dog, Holden Bullet at 6-1 for Johnny Blanco. The Greyhounds running in race 1 will shortly be out and on parade. In fact, I can see them at the top of the walkway now. The Greyhounds running in race 1 are now on parade. They'll be stopping off in front of the grandstand very soon indeed. Once again, the very best of luck with the selections throughout the card tonight. Some cracking racing in store, some fantastic buckles, some truly superb greyhound athletes on show tonight. Enjoy your evening here at Towcester, and best of luck to everyone involved in this Derby second round this evening. Greyhounds running race 1 now on parade. race 1. It's a download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. Trap 1 is Holden Bullet for Mr. S. Raducia and trainer Johnny Blanco. 2 is Ickle Black Marco, owned and trained by Heather DeMuck. 3 is Dunham Dusted for owner Mr. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 4 is Coraliva Queen for the Mark Wallace Greyhounds Racing Club, trainer Mark Wallace. In 5 is Ella Sunshine for Mr. A. Antonio and P. Bennett, trainer Matt Dartnell. And 6 is Swift House, who's owned and trained by Kevin Hutton. Greyhounds approaching the boxes now then for race number 1. Walking down on the red carpet tonight. It's derby time. We've got a new carpet. Doesn't half look good as well, this red carpet. No expense spared here at Towcester. Greyhounds walking the red carpet here then tonight. Just over 2 minutes till post time now then. There's your favourite on screen, Ella Sunshine. Not seen a lot of sunshine today, but I'm sure we'll see plenty about Ella Sunshine in the early exchanges of this race. Away and gone last time out in an A8 contest. And looking for more of the same here tonight. Looks a likely leader, that 4-16 split. And as your 5-4 favourite to get favourite backers off to the best of starts here today. But warm order this Ella Sunshine, 5-4. But it was a fine performance last time out, 4-16 split. There's nothing in this race likely to live with that early doors. Whether Ella Sunshine can then see him off close home, we'll find out soon enough. But warm order in the opener then, Ella Sunshine, 5-4. It's then 7-2 trap to Ickle Black Marco, who has got a bit of pace up himself, to be fair. Just 3 runs on the card for Ickle Black Marco. 1 victory. That came in an A9 when posting a smart 29.15. And it's 5-1 bar these. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for race number 1. Greyhounds are behind the boxes then for race number 1. It's a download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. If you haven't downloaded the Towcester Racecourse app, then why not? All the Derby information on there. Horse racing news as well. Plenty of games to get involved with as well. Tipping competitions and the like. It's free to download and very easy to do so too. We're all loaded now for race number 1. T4 is the grade. Tia's our starter tonight. There she is, in front of the traps. Give us a wave now. Good evening, Tia. The hare's running for race number 1 here on Derby's second round night. It's a download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. T4 the grade. The favourites in 5, Ella Sunshine. Off found racing away. A decent start from Ella Sunshine. Leads up from Dunham Dusted. Then comes Swift House. 1 up the inside. Holden Bullet with a run around his first turn as well. But up front, it's 5 now. Challenged by 3. Dunham Dusted for Jane Houghton. Leads off this second bend. Dunham Dusted pulls 3 lengths clear of Ella Sunshine. Now back in second. 1 with her up the inside is Holden Bullet for Johnny Blanco. Then comes 6, 4 and 2. Approaching the final bend now though. And it's Dunham Dusted. Looks like this race is Dunham Dusted off this final bend. Leads by a good 4 lengths now from 1. Staying on in second, Holden Bullet. But no catching Dunham Dusted now for Team Houghton. 3-year winner. Tight for the Miners in the end. 4 and 1. First trap 3. Photograph for the Miners. Well, it looked tight for second. It was extremely tight for second. Dead heat for second place between 1 and 4. But your winner there, trap 3, Dunham Dusted. So first trap 3, Dunham Dusted for owner Miss D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. Dead heat for second place, traps 1 and 4, Holden Bullet and Coraliva Queen. Winning time 29.17, 2.917. Paced up nicely, did Dunham Dusted. Got inside Ella Sunshine, the favourite off that second bend. Drew clear down the back, was tiring a little bit close home. Was Jane Houghton's runner, but he'd done enough in that middle portion of the race to see off all comers here. Dead heat for the Miners, 1 and 4, but nice performance that from Dunham Dusted. That's now 5 starts here at Towcester and 2 victories. There's your winner on screen now then. He'll get a well-earned drink of water when he gets back to the presentation area with Jimmy. But Dunham Dusted wins your opener here for owner Mr. Dave Houghton and trainer Jane Houghton. There he is up on screen.
Yeah, well and truly bolted up the winner of our first race. To download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. Number 1, Dunham Dusted for Jane Houghton. 5-1, our winner went off. We'll see what it returned. 2 out of 5 here at Towcester, so good record. Things are going good for this one. Just have a quick chat with Winning Connections. That was good.
Yeah, run well. Young pup coming on, going right way.
Absolutely bolted up, didn't he?
He's come away tonight. Last time out, he fell out and got done at bend. He's come away, done well.
Obviously learned from that, improving all the time and going the right way.
Yeah, he'll be coming on, staying on a bit better as he gets a bit stronger.
Good man, very well done. Good start to the night.
Thank you very much.
Just get a quick photo then of our winner.
They're getting me to do these SPs quicker now. So
Well, the replay of the closing stages of race 1 up on screen now. You can see it was done and dusted off that final corner for Dunham Dusted. Last time I got no sort of run in behind Ella Sunshine on that occasion, but has turned the tables big style here tonight. There's a dead heat print for second up on screen now. You can see that Holden Bullet and Coraliva Queen could not be separated for the silver medal. But 3, your winner, Dunham Dusted, has done the business in a time of 29.17 here tonight. Full order in. 3, 1 and 4 dead heat, then 6, 5 and 2. The distances were 3 lengths. A dead heat, 1 1/4, 1 length and 1 length. Winning time once again 29.17, 2.917. And his confirmation, Dunham Dusted was a 5-1 chance, a 5-1 the winner. The 2 that dead heat for second, traps 1 and 4, was 6-1 and 6-1 respectively. So your winner, Dunham Dusted, a 5-1 chance, beat a pair of 6-1 chances that dead heated for second spot. And just to let you know, our next race, race number 2, the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes, due off at 7:17. A 2-minute delay has been requested by our paymaster, so we don't clash with the horse racing in the betting shops tonight. So our next race, race 2, will go off 2 minutes after post time at 7:19. Runners and racing weights for race 2 now up on screen. We can see on screen now the betting's in for race number 2, the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. Favourites in 4 this time, Raquel for Kevin Hutton, making her Towcester debut tonight. Flying sprint time back on the 2nd of May, 15:38. Goes straight into D2, does Raquel. 6-4 favourite for the second race on the card tonight. Full betting show up on screen now. 6-4 then trap 4. 5-2 the One Dog Run the Risk. 3-1 trap 3 Kunoff Melody. And 4-1 Bardi. You see the favourite now was a 6-4 chance, now up to 7-4. Then for race number 2, the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. D2 the grade for this one. Trap 1 is Run the Risk for owner Mr. Coward and Mrs. Kemp and trainer Hazel Kemp. 2 is Corrie Grace, who's owned and trained by Mark Wallace. 3 is Kunoff Melody for the Billy B Syndicate, trainer Jim Reynolds. 4 is Raquel for owners Mr. G. Williams and Jay Williams, trainer Kevin Hutton. 5 is Joe's Delight for owner Mr. Azer Man and trainer Reggie Older. And 6 is Oscar's Thunder, owner Mr. Taylor, trainer Jim Reynolds. Greyhounds approaching the boxes now then for race number 2. It's the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. Favourite last time we checked was trap 4, still is Raquel, a 7-4 chance then on debut here for Mr. and Mrs. Williams and trainer Kevin Hutton. Shaped pretty well in trials. In fact, has won all of her mixed trials as Raquel. Had an away day at Romford, most recent. And takes in her first graded race here at Towcester tonight. There she is on screen now. This new addition to the Kevin Hutton range. Looks keen as mustard. 7-4, trap 4, Raquel. Tears leading the runners across the centre green then, towards the boxes for race number 2. Still 3 minutes left for betting on this race after the 2-minute delay. So still plenty of time to get those bets on then for this D2 sprint contest. Just 2 bends to negotiate. Race number 2 here tonight. After this, we're straight into the Derby second round action. 8 heats to enjoy here tonight. Bubbling up nicely, this 2018 Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. The first round was sensational. I'm glad you're in the house tonight to enjoy this first set of second round heats. The Greyhound's now been placed into the starting traps of race 2, loading up over the far side then for this sprint contest. It's the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. Going in. There's Tia on screen now. Taking a good look at these runners before she waves that flag. She's waving now though, so the hare is running. But on the spin, race number 2 is the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. Gates left away we go. Flying start from 6. Oscar's Thunder leads up for Jim Reynolds from 4. Pacing up now. Raquel. 6 from 4 on this first band. It's Raquel that leads the way on debut here for Kevin Hutton. Leads off this final band. Raquel from Oscar's Thunder. Then comes 1. Run the wrist trying to stay on, but no catching. Raquel now. Raquel your winner. 6 second. 1 back in third. 4-6-1. Race number 2. Fine debut then from Raquel. They've been foot perfect in her qualifying trials. And there's 1 on debut in good style as well. 6 absolutely flash from the boxes, Oscar's Thunder. But some great pace from Raquel to get her nose in front around that first bend. From there on in, it was all about Kevin Hutton's newbie. Well done to Mr. and Mrs. Williams, the owner. And of course, trainer Kevin Hutton. Raquel wins on debut here in race number 2. Just confirmation, 4 beats 6 and 1 here in race number 2. First trap 4 Raquel for Mr. G Williams and J Williams, trainer Kevin Hutton. Second trap 6 Oscar's Thunder. And third trap 1 Run the Risk. 4-6-1 race number 2. A winning start for Raquel.
Come, Craig, you organised it. You can present the trophy from the door. The one that's just won. Oh, yes, they've won. Go on, that's the owner's, Mr. and Mrs. Williams.
Have a picture with our winner,
Yep.
and then we'll do the presentation to the... Come on,
Is
squeeze it,
everybody
guys. Big
here?
ones to the back.
Because of that Steve.
Yeah, so our winner then of the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. Your winner, Raquel, 6-4 the favourite for Kevin Hutton. Very impressive, your winner. Unbeaten in last 3 starts. Second, Oscar's Thunder, Jim Reynolds. And third home is Run the Risk for Hazel Kevin. So we've got connections here. We'll have a chat with them in a couple of minutes' time. We've also got a second presentation after this race for Performance of Round 1, sponsored by Racing Post Greyhound TV. So we've got connections here. Our winner to present the prize. Our winner is just coming into the winner's enclosure now. I think we've got connections coming in as well. Come on in, guys. We'll have a chat with you as well. So well done to winning connections, Mr. G.E. Williams and Mrs. J. Williams. Come on in, guys. Come on in for the photo. We get Kevin in as well if we can. Big smiles. Very well done. I'm just going to have a chat with winning owners first. Mr. and Mrs. Williams, very well done.
Yeah, thanks. Lovely.
Impressive.
Yeah, really good. Yeah. Missed the kick, but
Yeah, she did.
yeah, really good for a young dog. Yeah.
Impressive. Obviously favourite, worthy favourite, job done.
Yeah, I had me pound on her. Yeah.
Good man, I like it.
Oh yes.
Where do we go from here? Any plans, or just take it step by step and leave it to Kevin?
Well, I'm going home.
No, I meant I meant our winner.
I don't know. It's up to Kevin. Yeah.
Leave it to Kevin.
He knows what he's doing.
Good, very well done, guys. Very well.
Mate, thank you.
So before you go, guys, come back in. We've got our performance of the first round presentation. We've got Gail May, who's going to present our prize. So we've got winning trainers Kevin Hutton and Terry Dartnell, if we have. Yeah. Kevin, if I can get you and Terry in as well, please. We'll get it right now in a couple of seconds. We'll just have a little chat as well in a second. So we're going to ask Gail why she chose our winners. This is the best bit, guys. You don't have to tell him. We'll block this bit out of camera so you can keep the bottle, okay? So this is the performance of the first round. For the first 3 nights of our first round performance, there was a poll done on Racing Post Greyhound TV, and Gail May chose our our race while we're presenting this prize, and we're going to ask Gail why in a couple of seconds after the photo.
Well, just in the Derby promo, it all starts again next. Just a few more minutes then left for betting on this second round heat. Coming up in a few moments' time, race number 3 on your card tonight. There's the runners and racing weights for race 3 up on screen now. Just another word on that performance of the round from the first round. Obviously, Kevin Hutton and Matt Dartnell sharing the award. They're just receiving the trophy down there now. Rising Brandy and, of course, Dorota's Wildcat doing battle in that first round. It was goosebump stuff down the back. Rising Brandy and Dorota's Wildcat, and Gail May has nominated the pair of them for performance of the round, and so both sets of connections, courtesy of Racing Post Greyhound TV, have received a silver salver. and a bottle of booze. Well done to all concerned. Onwards to tonight's action then. Race 3 on its way. Heat 1 of the second round of this 2018 Star Sports English Ground Derby. Murray's Act goes in trap 6 here. A first round winner, impressive first round winner as well. 6 1/4 length winner in the first round, Murray's Act. Earlier on, we spoke to Kevin Boone about his chances tonight. Kevin, Murray's Act. What a greyhound. First round winner. I think he can go in again tonight, can't he?
Yeah, I mean, you come here tonight, it's just about qualifying. I'd love to see him win, and he has got a chance. But you've got Pat Buckley's good dog in there, Born a Gin. So, but at the same time, you've still got the other dogs in there, which you've got to give full respect to. But yeah, I mean, qualifying is all. Winning will be a bonus tonight. But qualifying is the main thing in this game at the moment.
And just to set the record straight, not yet a veteran.
No, he's not a veteran. I think you're miles older than him, Andy, after last week's comments. I mean, he's 3 years of age and 1 month. And, I mean, I'm sorry, Andy, I didn't do your 50th birthday. I know you're getting on, but I said Murray Act is definitely not getting on.
Great stuff. And Kevin, plenty of qualifiers, the kennel's flying.
Yeah, we got all 5 through. I was well happy with everything like that. And last year, first round, I got 6 through in the first round. So, yeah, tonight is a bonus. See what we can do and what we get. Like I say, qualifying is all it's about, is qualifying.
On parade then for race number 3, Heat 1 of the 2018 Star Sports English Ground Derby. Second round starts again here, folks. Trap 1 is Carlo Scholar for owners Mr. D. Bear and Jay Proctor, trainer Tony Collette at Central Park. Trap 2 is vacant, but 3 is Distant Rain. Owner Mr. D. Butler, trainer John Lamb at Perry Bar. 4 is Born a Gin. Owner Mr. J. John, trainer Pat Buckley of Ireland. 5 is Ashbank Christie. Owner Mr. K. Glenn, trainer Judy Bateson unattached. And 6 is Murray's Act, owned and trained by Kevin Boone at Yarmouth. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then. For this first second round heat. And of course, there's plenty going on in the first round. Could take a couple of VTs then. Firstly from Born a Gin, winning in his first round heat back on the 3rd of May. And then Murray's Act, winning last Sunday. So over to the VT, Born a Gin, followed by Murray's Act. Gates left and away we go. Decent exit from 5. Clash leads early doors from 2, pacing up King Elvis as ever. And Elvis is going to lead around this first bend. 2 now from 3 and 4. Then comes 5. 1 untouched. 1 and 6 detached at this point. Down the far side then it's King Elvis. Now shoots about 3-4 lengths clear of 4 in second. Canine Jack. Then comes 3 the run. Then 5. Round the third turn it's still trap 2. King Elvis. Here comes the 3 dog Born a Gin. The 2 market leaders challenging around this final bend. 4 still on the premises. Then comes 5 off the final turn. No, it's King Elvis. Challenged now by 3 and 4 on his right hand side. And 3 round the outside is going to go on and score. 3-2-4. The drinks are on. Born a Gin. For to qualify for the draw tomorrow. Our fan racing away. Good start from Rough Star. Leads up for Mark Wallace from Blast Off Scolari in second. 1 pacing up nicely. Droopers Alex into second round this first bend. Bit of bother out the back involving Legal Ace and Droopers Martial. But up front it's Rough Star that leads by a good 3 lengths now from Droopers Alex in second. 6 now on the premises. Murray's Act, the old fella. Then comes Blast Off Scolari and Legal Ace towards the final bend now though. It's Rough Star pressed now by Murray's Act round the outside. Murray's Act for Kevin Boone. Hits the front running. Pulling clear here. The old fella Murray's Act, a popular winner here at Towcester. Murray's Act your winner. Tight for the Miners, 2, 1 and 5. There is a big favourite round here at Towcester is Murray's Act. So impressive in that first round. 6 1/4 length winner over Rough Star was Murray's Act. And his second favourite here tonight. That other V2 we saw Born a Gin going in. Picking up King Elvis close home. Born a Gin's your favourite here this evening. 4-7 for Pat Buckley. It's then 2-1 trap 6 Murray's Act. 7-1 the 1 dog Carlo Scholar. 12-1 Ashbank Christie in 5 and 20-1 trap 3 Distant Rain. So Born a Gin's your favourite here. 4-7 chance. 29-26 in that first round for Pat Buckley. And that with a bump. Picking up King Elvis close home. We are now loading up for race number 3 here tonight. Heat 1 of the 2018 Star Sports English Greyhound Derby second round. Starts again here, folks. They're all loading in for Heat 1 of this second round. Tier on screen. Waves the flag. The hare's running. Bunny on screen. Bunny on the run, I should say, for the 2018 Star Sports English Ground Derby second round, Heat 1. Stand by. Off and racing away. Slow start from Carlos Scholar. It's Distant Rain that leads up from Borno Gin into second spot. Then comes Carlos Scholar into third. Then Murray's Act and Ashbank Christie round this first bend now. And it's Distant Rain still leading the way for John Lamb. Here comes the 4-dog Borno Gin. 2 lengths adrift in second spot. One with her at the inside, Carlos Scholar. Then comes 6 and 5. Round this third turn now. Still Distant Rain that leads the way for John Lamb. Here comes Borno Gin though round the outside. The challenge off this final turn. Borno Gin looming large off this final turn. It's 3 from 4 towards the pace stick. Borno Gin pressing and going to get there. 4, 3 and 1 in this first second round heat. Confirmation then, first trap 4, Borna Gin for owner Mr. J. John, trying to pat Buckley of Ireland. Second trap 3, Distant Rain. And third trap 1, Carlos Scholar. 4 beats 3 and 1 in race number 3. 29.37 the time for Borna Gin. Picked up King Elvis in the first round of Borna Gin, and he's picked up Distant Rain close home here tonight. Let's look back at the replay, see how it all unfolded. Here was a smash break from Distant Rain. Led him a bus ride early doors. 4 soon into second though, Borna Gin. And just kept chipping away at the leader's advantage. And in the end has just overhauled Distant Rain on the run in. It's given him a run for his money as Distant Rain tonight. But in the end, the favourite has prevailed here, Borna Gin. Around the outside, close home. Belligerent on the outside. Kept chipping away. And in the end, the favourite's got there. Borna Gin beats Distant Rain and Carlos Scholar in this first heat of the second round of the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. Your winner on screen now then, just trotting back to meet Jimmy for the presentation area.
Yeah, thanks Andy. We've got our first round, our first race of the second round heat 1. Our winner, the favourite, 4-7 Borna Gin for Pat Buckley. We'll try and have a chat. Interesting, the time 29.37, previous time 29.36. Not a massive difference. Second home then was number 3. And we've got Sainsbury's Veteran Association to present the prize here for us tonight on behalf of Star Sports Bets. So we'll have a chat with some guys here in a second from there, and hopefully have a chat with Winning Connections when they come across and get the verdict. Unlucky for Murray's Act, a bit slow away, and he's unfortunately out now for the remainder of the 2018 Star Sports Derby. So we'll just wait until Connections come over, and we'll get them in and have a chat with them. He knows the drill too well. So we got our winner coming into the winner's enclosure now. We'll try and have a chat with Winning Connections. Big well done to our owner, Mr. JJ Larn. Our winner just getting a well-deserved drink. We'll have a photo. Right, come on, guys, squeeze in for the photo. Everyone smile. Jim just took 400 photos there. It's all right, Jim. One of them will be all right. Right, we'll have a chat with Winning Connections now if I can get Pat Buckley. Your thoughts, sir?
Actually, listen, he hasn't taken fully to the track yet. You know, I'd like to see him drawn near the fence, and you know, he's a dog. He does a couple of big runs, and then listen, he qualified, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it took him a bit of time to get into stride, but obviously won well and looks to be improving the way he's, as you say, he's learning about the track.
Yeah, he'd like to get down the inside and start running dogs up the rails. So he's going around dogs here. So when he gets the thing right, he should improve.
Good, very well done. So we're just going to have a chat with. We've got Bob Rogers from Sainsbury's Veteran Association who's come out to present the prize for us. Tell us a bit about the evening, sir.
The evening itself, well, yes, we're in an association. All these people are veterans from Sainsbury's, all work from Sainsbury's, and we do days out and we have social afternoons. This is one of our social evenings, so having a good time. Yeah, we've been before, and we'll hopefully be again. Yeah.
Good, you've picked a good night for it. Obviously, our derby. Is it something you follow? Have you been last year?
No. Don't really follow it, no. But it's always a good evening. So you know, none of us really know too much about greyhound racing in itself. But whatever, you know, it's a good evening and good fun. So it's a good night to come. Yeah.
Very well done. Thanks very much, guys. Have a great evening. So there we have it. Our first winner for our second round, heat number 1 for the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby 2018. Impressive enough. Born a Gin, as Pat said, seems to be improving after the second run, getting to know the track. It's always nice to see one that's improves rather than maybe is very impressive first time. So look out for that one definitely for our rounds to come.
These were a neck, 1 1/4, 1 1/4 and a head. Winning time 29.37, 29.37. SP the winner. Born a Gin was your 4 to 7 favourite. 20 to 1 the second, Distant Rain, and 7 to 1 the third, Carlo Scholar. Runners and racing weights for race 4 up on screen now then. Heat 2 of this second round of the Derby. Serious Irish heat and challenge this race number 4. Some serious Irish contenders involved here. The Headhunter was a first round winner for Pete Cronin. Drive on Tipping 4 was a first round winner for Graham Holland. And Whoops Jack was a first round winner, another one for Pete Cronin. Had a great first round, did Pete. Will his luck continue here in race number 4, Heat 2 of this 2018 Star Sports English Ground Derby second round. Runners, I can tell you, are now on parade. Just 3 minutes till post time. Then for race number 4, Heat 2 of the 2018 Star Sports English Ground Derby second round. Track 1 is the Headhunter for the Antonio Bennett Schofield Syndicate, trainer Pete Cronin of Ireland. 2 is Seaglass Sandman, owner Mr. E.J. Herbert, trainer Patrick Janssens. 3 is Cloncunny Manger, owned and trained by Kevin Boone at Yarmouth. 4 is Drive on Tip, owner Mr. L. O'Rourke, trainer Graham Holland of Ireland. 5 is Salacres Vincent, owned and trained by Pete Harnden of Nottingham. And Trap 6 is Whoops Jack, owner Mr. L. O'Shea, trainer Peter Cronin of Ireland. Greyhounds approaching the boxes now then for race number 4, Heat 2 of this second round of the Star Sports English Ground Derby. Strong Irish feel about this second heat then. And we're going to show you the 2 Peter Cronin trained winners that contest this second round heat. Tonight, the Headhunter won his first round heat in trap to line style, as did the 6 dog Whoops Jack. Let's take a look at the Headhunter first. His run will be followed by that of Whoops Jack. Derby heat's on the way. Stand by. Off and racing away. Great start from Raging Water. Leads up, but here's the 3 dog. The Headhunter going to lead round for Pete Cronin. In great form, his trainer, and the Headhunter's going to lead round here. All sorts of spot out the back involving Raging Water and the favourite Droopers Biker. They're out the back door. So up front, it's 3. The Headhunter leads the way by a good 2 lengths now from Droopers Benucci. In hot pursuit, a long way back to Dan's the Exception in 3rd. The rest nowhere at the moment. Approaching the final bend then, and it's still trap 3. The Headhunter leads the way. Here comes Droopers Benucci. The challenge close home round the outside. Droopers Benucci, but the Headhunter's going to stay on for victory. 3.62 in the opener. Droopers Biker squeezes through in 4th spot. Stand by. Favourite in stripes, Whoops Jack. Off and racing away, an electric start from the jolly Whoops Jack, away and gone early doors, cut across the field on a charge this first bend. 6 now from 1 and 2, then comes 3, 4 and 5. Round this first turn we go now then, and it's Whoops Jack on the front end for Pete Cronin, leads by a good 3, 4, 5 lengths from 1 down this far side. Old Fort Comet for Kevin Boone, then comes 5 emerging from the pack, Greenwell Jean, approaching the final couple of turns now though, all about trap 6 thus far. Whoops Jack for Pete Cronin, 5 is closing in second, Greenwell Jean off this final bend. 6 from 5, 5 edging close with every stride. 6 from 5 towards the judge, stays that way just about. Whoops Jack keeps Greenwell Jean at bay. 1, Old Foot. There he is on screen then. Whoops Jack, what a start. On his way to first round glory. If he can break like that again, it's going to be a tough nut to crack. 5 to 4 chances, Whoops Jack. As the grounds load up for race number 4. Heat 2 of the second round. He's last to go in is Whoops Jack. Will he be the first out? All loaded now, race number 4. Flags wave, the hare's running for the 2018 Star Sports English Ground Derby second round, Heat 2. Stand by for action. Fan racing away. Decent start from Sunlakers. Vincent leads up, but pacing up now is Whoops Jack. Going to challenge around this first bend. Whoops Jack gets that first bend lead. Just cuts across the 5 dog. Sunlakers Vincent bit of bother out the back, involving the Headhunter and Seaglass Sandman, but down the far side, Whoops Jack has opened up a 5-length lead now over Sunlakers Vincent in second. Then comes the 4 Drive on Tip. Approaching the final bend, then it's Whoops Jack. Still leads by a good 6-7 lengths now from Drive on Tip back in second. Surely no catching Whoops Jack here tonight. Didn't break as best he can. Paced up nicely, and that's been enough to land this contest. 6-4-5 in this second heat. Confirmation then, first trap 6, Whoops Jack. Rona Mistrello O'Shea trying to peak Crone in second. Trap 4, Drive on Tip. And third trap 5, Sunlakers Vincent. 6 beats 4 and 5 here in this second heat of the second round. 29.36 the winning time for Whoops Jack. Just missed the beat at lids up, but what about that early speed thereafter? Was led by Sunlakers Vincent out of the boxes, but he was determined to get a first bend lead, was Whoops Jack, and that's exactly what he managed to do. Went around the 5 dog, and from there on in, opened up a good 7-length lead down that far side. Some serious early and middle speed then from Whoops Jack. Was tiring close home. Drive on Tip was closing on his fellow Irish raider, but he'd done enough early doors of Whoops Jack to bag this second round heat. 6, you win a Whoops Jack. 4, Drive on Tip second. The other qualifier, Sunlakers Vincent back in third, who absolutely smashed out the boxes, and will be in the hat when they do the draw tomorrow night. But there's your winner on screen now, Whoops Jack. Going back to the presentation area for a well-deserved drink. Whoops Jack, your winner, in a time of 29.36.
Yeah, Andy, how impressive. I mean, so quick out the gates. Whoops Jack, your winner then for our second heat, round number 2. For the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby, we'll have a chat with Winning Connections now in a second. Second Drive on Tip, and third home was Salacray Vincent, 25-1 for third.
Let's take a look back at that run again then. Some serious early speed from Whoops Jack. Just missed the beat and allowed Sunlakers Vincent to lead him early doors. But he was desperate for a first bend lead, was Whoops Jack. That's exactly what he got. Away and gone down the far side. Drive on Tip was closing close home, and he shortened the deficit to 2.5 lengths at the wire. But it was another fine performance from Whoops Jack. If he keeps trapping like he can, could go a very long way in this derby. Whoops Jack. 6-4-5 then, race number 4. The full order in, 6-4-5, 1, 2 and 3. 6-4-5, 1, 2, 3. Distance is 2.5 lengths, 3 3/4, half a length, 1 1/4 and 2.5. Winning time once again, 29.36, 29.36. Whoops Jack was your 11-8 favourite. With a 7-2 chance in second by the name of Drive on Tip. And a 25-1 shot in third, Sunlakers Vincent.
I've just been informed there by Ben Keith of Star Sports. Very well backed. Bet a $3,000 at 11-8 for our Whoops Jack, our winner here. So very well supported coming up to this race. We'll just have a quick chat with Peter Cronin if we can. Very well done.
Yeah, he seemed to miss the kick tonight, but he paced up well. And when he was on the outside like that, you just felt that he might be able to turn the corner in front, yeah.
Even missing it, he's still so quick, isn't he?
Yeah, he's exceptionally early paced, but generally speaking, he's quite good away, Just missed it tonight for some reason. It's probably hard to do it 5 or 6 times in a row, but He just has that early pace and he got away with it tonight. But generally speaking, he's usually quick away, yeah.
And 4 winners from round number 1. Obviously, this one is through. Next round, 1 has gone out. What's the pick of yours, Peter? Or I mean, could you really pick one?
I don't know. It's just night by night. We just see what happens. But this old fella, if he stays in 6 and keeps pacing up the way he is, he can keep doing that sort of thing. Hopefully, he just has it early, and I think he's taken to this track quite well. The headhunter was just a shade unlucky. Probably just going to the bend. He just didn't get the room going to the corner, and he tried as he tried. He just couldn't reel him back in for third. Yeah.
Very well done. Hopefully see you later on.
Thank you.
Our winner then for our second heat of the night, Whoops Jack for Peter Cronin, and one of his first through into round number 3.
Thanks, Jimmy. Yeah, some serious early paces up. Whoops Jack, he's shown it again tonight, and safely in the hat for the 3rd round draw that will take place here at Towcester tomorrow night. The draw, next week's 3rd round. The lineup is bubbling up nicely already. Only 2 heats in. On to our next heat then. Heat number 3. Runs and racing weights up on screen now. A memorable first round winner was Black Farron, of course. Came from nowhere to win his first round heat. Did Black Farron for Mark Wallace. He's back again tonight, drawn 2 in this second round heat. Earlier on, we spoke to Kevin Uller, who's head man at Mark Wallace's range, about Black Farron's chances this evening. Kevin, Black Farron, what about that run in the first round?
Yeah, he ran ever so well from a position where you wouldn't think he'd struggle to qualify, really. But no, he's run really well. His last few races, he's really been coming forward. So, hopeful tonight.
And obviously chasing a hat-trick of victories now here at Towcester. He seems to love this place now.
Yeah, I mean, it took him a little bit of time to get going, but he's got going there, and with every run he seems to be getting better. So hopefully he's got a decent draw tonight, hopefully he can qualify.
Yeah, it was some run in that first round from Black Farron. Came from nowhere, couldn't even qualify. Surely I ran that first bend, but he did. And not only did he qualify, he won going away back on the 5th of May last weekend. Arguably the run of the round, certainly one of the, and gave his connection to Lionheart Syndicate. Trying to mark Wallace a few anxious moments, but in the end, has come home a first round winner, and he's back here tonight in a decent lineup in this 3rd heat. See if he can do it again. We're hoping for a trouble-free run on this occasion. If he does get any sort of run, then we know exactly what Black Farron is capable of now. And here's your even money favourite, Black Farron. Evens trap 2, it's then 5-4 trap 1 lengths and blind up. Fancy prices the rest. 10-1 traps 3 and 4. Well-oiled Machine and Knockout Springs. 12-1 the 6 Burgess Lord, and 16-1 trap 5 Search for a Hero. Even money then, Black Farron, after that thrilling first round success. Next in the betting, Lentz and Blinder himself, a first round heat scorer.
Paloma Faith is coming to Towcester.
Only love can hurt like this.
See Paloma live at Towcester Racecourse on Saturday the 28th of July.
I just can't believe.
Tickets on sale now at ticketmaster.co.uk.
Paloma Faith, there you go. We get all the stars here at Towcester, and she's playing here on the 28th of July. Get that date in your diary now. Tickets available online. You won't want to miss out on that. All the stars are coming to Towcester. Don't forget Vernon Kay. That man Vernon Kay off the radio will be here on Derby final night. There's his face on screen now. Smiling as ever. He's performing a DJ set after racing here on June the 2nd after the main event. The final of the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. Don't forget, early bird tickets are now on sale for the Derby. You need to buy them this week, though, because I think they go to full price after our next round 3 next weekend. So get those Derby tickets as soon as you can. Some tasty offers still available. Great savings at the moment as well. So if you are planning on coming, and I'm sure you are, on Saturday, June the 2nd, if you haven't already done so, get yourself online this week. Don't miss out on that early bird offer where plenty of money off opportunities are available. Back to the action then. There's a betting on screen once again for race number 5, heat 3 of this second round. Even money trap 2, Black Farron. 5 to 4, the 1 dog, Lenson Blinder. Fancy prices the rest, although a bit of money for the 4 dog, Knockout Spring. Was a 10 to 1 chance, now 7 to 1 for Kevin Boone. I do believe Jimmy's down in the betting jungle. Jimmy, what you got to report?
Yeah, we're just going to have a chat with our Star Sports sponsor now, Ben Keith. So we're going to go to Ben and see where all the money's coming from tonight. Evening, Ben, how are you?
I'm all right. Well, these first 2 favourites have won, so I'm not that good. But there's a few quid about tonight. I'd say that there's more bigger punters tonight than any of the other nights. Someone had £3,000 on the winner there at 11 to 8. It was well backed. We just laid £1,000 on the 1 dog. I think I can lay both of them here as well. So there's some money around tonight.
And so far, Ben, what's excited you so much, about the whole competition? What's the one that everyone's talking about?
Well, I don't really. I think, we're none the wiser. I mean, we've got to the second round of the Greyhound Derby, still 14 to 1 the field. If you pick and choose across the bookies, I've never seen it so wide open, and really it's for anybody to win. I mean, I thought Black Farron was incredible last week, but a few people have said, well, he might have been a bit flattered, and but look, it's a great competition.
It's all hotting up in round number 2, all our heats tonight. It's only 3 weeks to the final tomorrow night.
It is. I mean, it's my favourite month of the year, so I just I enjoy every day, and I think about it. I look forward to the next round. Nice to see everybody here, and much better even than Royal Ascot or Cheltenham. I love Towcester.
Good, brilliant. Great to hear it, Ben. Listen, I hope you don't lose too much tonight, but all in all, continued support from you guys to Towcester. It's great, and look forward to speaking to you throughout the competition.
Thanks a lot. See you guys later.
So there we have it then. First 2 favourites have gone in for our sponsor, Star Sports Bets. Lots to look forward to tonight. 6 more heats, and it's just starting to rain, so I'm going to get out of it.
Yeah, I've just got these ones out here, yeah?
Thanks, Jimmy. Hopefully it'll stay dry for the remainder of the evening. A few spots about, as Jimmy said. Hopefully those bookmakers out the front won't need their brollies, though. Looks just like a passing shower. But yeah, Jimmy said, and Ben, it is holding up nicely, this Greyhound Derby now. Plenty more action left tonight, and of course the remainder of the second round heats here tomorrow night. And the draw for the 3rd round will take place after racing tomorrow evening, if you want to stick around for that. If your Annie Post selection is still in the hat, or you're connected to one of the runners, you can witness a draw here after racing tomorrow night. Meanwhile, runners running race 5, heat 3 are now out and on parade. Then runners on parade for race number 5, heat 3 of the 2018 Star Sports English Greyhound Derby second round. Trap 1 is Lenson Blinder for owner Mr. L. Ponder and Mrs. P. Ponder, trainer Graham Holland of Ireland. 2 is Black Farron for the Lionheart Syndicate, trainer Mark Wallace. 3 is a well-oiled machine for owner Mr. J. O'Hara, trainer Derek Newbury of Henlow. 4 is Knockout Spring, owned and trained by Kevin Boone at Yarmouth. 5 is Search for a Hero for the Dreaming of the Derby Syndicate, trainer Pat Curtin Monmore. And 6 is Burgess Lord, owner Mr. J. Calvert, trainer Debbie Calvert of Newcastle. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for race number 5. And we're going to take a look at the 2 market principles here, how they fared in the first round. Both first round heat winners were Lenson Blinder, who we're going to look at first, and of course that run to follow from Black Farron. But Lenson Blinder, we're going to see his VT ahead of Black Farron's. The Star Sports English Greyhound Derby, stand by. Bonnie flies past, away we go. Decent exit from 2, leads up Lengths and Blinder. 5 pacing up nicely as well though. Bubbly Turbo, and the Turbo's going to lead round now. 5 from 2, then comes 4, 6, 3 and 1. But head down the far side, and Bubbly Turbo it is that leads for the Champagne Club Syndicate, and trying to pull Young. Burger 2 lengths from 2, Lengths and Blinder in hot pursuit. Then comes 4, Bit for Unite, then 6, approaching the final bend. No, 2 just checks out the back of 5. 5 goes on again, Bubbly Turbo. 4 joining the fun now as well. Bit for Unite off the final bend. It's 5, got 2 and 4 for company. 2 round the outside, Lengths and Blinder is pressing here. 5 from 2, 2 from 5, 2 beats 5, 4 back in third. 2, 5, 4, Lengths and Blinder gets up close home. Bonnie up behind the boxes. Gates lift and away we go. Slow away is Greenwell Jet. Likewise the other edge. It's Black Farron that leads the way here. Got Knowles Phelps on his inside. And Knowles Phelps is going to lead round. All sorts of bother. And the other edge shuffled to the back of the pack. Got involved with Black Farron as well. So it's Knowles Phelps that slips clear down the far side for Dave Mullins. 6 in hot pursuit now. Greenwell Jet for Pat Flatty after that slow start is now going to lead off this final bend. Greenwell Jet takes it up from Knowles Phelps. So back in second. Then comes one on a rocket. A ding dong battle at the moment. 2 and 6 involved. 3 round the outside. Black Farron is flying. And Black Farron's going to get up. Black Farron from nowhere has got up to land heat 25. Yeah, what a run that was from Black Farron. Still can't believe he got up, and I've just seen it once again. But he did, and he's the 11-10 favourite to go in again tonight is Black Farron in round 2. It's then 5-4. Yeah, the VT runner Lengths and Blinder got up close home to collar Bubbly Turbo in the first round. He had a bit of a bumpy ride as well. Lengths and Blinder sure to improve for that first look here at Towcester in round 1. The 2 market principles here. 11-10 trap 2, Black Farron. 5-4, the 1 dog Lengths and Blinder. 7-1 bar these. Grounds behind the boxes then for race number 5, heat 3. With the photographers on the second bend, please step back from the track, please. Thank you. We'd like to move round to the grandstand, please. The photographers on the second blend, please move round to the grandstand before this race can go off. Thank you very much. A slight delay to this race as just spotted a few photographers on that second bend. I think they're from the local Towcester club. But you can see Barry run across the centre green to move around to nearer the grandstand. Might cause a distraction off that second turn. So Barry's going to move them on. Well done, Barry. Just a quick run back to the traps of Barry now. Luckily, he is an athlete in his prime, is Barry. Once on the books at Tottenham Hotspur was Barry. That's when Danny Blanchflower was captain. But still sprightly as Barry. He's moved the photographers on, so as soon as Big Baz gets back to those traps, we'll be underway. We are now loading up then for race 5. This third heat of the 2018 Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. All loaded race 5. Teal with the flag. The Hares running for Heat 3 of the 2018 Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. Second round. Stand by for action. Bunny on its way. Fan racing. It's Black Farron that shows first this time from Knockout Spring. 2 from 4. And then comes 1, 3, 6 and 5. Round this first bend we go then. Bit of bother for Well Oiled Machine and Burgess Lord out the back of the pack. But it's Knockout Spring that takes it up now from Black Farron off this second turn. And Knockout Spring for Kevin Boone moves about 3 lengths clear now. Black Farron back in second spot. One with the run into third. Lengths and Blinder. But off the final bend it's Knockout Spring. He's come back for more though. Black Farron round the outside. Knockout Spring challenged by Black Farron towards the pay stick. 4 from 2. Is it going to stay that way? Here comes Black Farron once again and he's got up. In different circumstances to win this time. 2U winner Black Farron pips Knockout Spring on the wire. Confirmation then, first trap 2, Black Farron for the Lionheart Syndicate and trying to mark Wallace. Second trap 4, Knockout Spring. And the other qualified trap 3, Well Oiled Machine in third. 2 beats 4 and 3 in this third heat of the second round. Black Farron. It's a hat-trick of victories here on home soil now. A winner on Trainers' Championship night for Mark Wallace. A winner in the first round of this Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. And he's a winner here in the second round as well. Led out, but it was trap 4, Knockout Spring for Kevin Boone that took it up off the second bend. And had to dig deep in those reserve once again, did Black Farron, to then peg back Knockout Spring after he'd burst clear down the back. But around the outside off the final corner did go Black Farron. And that manoeuvre has just allowed him to pip Knockout Spring on the wire here. 2, 4 and 3. In this third heat of the second round. Black Farron, Knockout Spring and Well Oiled Machine all progress. The Florida in for race 5, 2, 4, 3, 5, 6 and 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 6, 1. Distances were a neck, 3 3/4, 3 lengths, 3/4 of a length and 3 1/4. Winning time 29.49, 29.49. Black Farron was a 5 to 4 joint favourite in the end. Your winner there beat a 7 to 1 chance in second by the name of Knockout Springs and 10 to 1 the third, Well Oiled Machine. Over to Jimmy in the presentation area.
Yes, so our winner's just coming into the winner's enclosure. Big well done to Mark Wallace. I don't see Mark here, but I haven't spotted him yet. For Black Farron and the Lionheart Syndicate. So we've got some of them guys here. Hopefully we'll have a chat with them in a few minutes' time. So we'll all get in for the photo. Come on in, guys. Come on in for the photo. Connections. Come on in. Come on in. We got to present our winning prize for our Star Sports English Greyhound Derby second round, heat number 3. Black Farron, then your favourite.
Big smiles, everyone.
But just a quick one to Ben. Ben, was that a bigger loser or?
It was a loser, actually. I thought that was going to be quite a good betting heat because there were two short ones there. There was very little money in the ring, but it is three favourites in a row. So I think there'll be a lot more money around later. So some more big bets to tell you about because the punters are fired up.
Brilliant. Well done. Okay, that's...
Not that brilliant. Not that brilliant.
Right, we're going to have a chat with winning connections of the Lionheart Syndicate. Who's the boss?
Well, no, the boss isn't here. The boss is in France playing golf.
Okay.
But there's 13 of us in the syndicate, and there's 3 of us here tonight.
Brilliant. So, I mean, impressive.
He's a fantastic dog. He's a proven dog. Second in the Irish Derby, reached the Scottish Derby final. If he could go and do a third Derby, well, that would be unreal, wouldn't it?
He just gets the pulse racing, doesn't he? Because you don't know if he's going to... And then all of a sudden he kicks into gear and really comes home strong.
He's got all-round speed. I mean, he can brake, as he showed tonight, but he lacks a little bit, maybe, sort of from 1 to 2, and then he kicks in overdrive coming home. And he'll go further than 500, definitely. So he'll probably be stepped up later in the year, but for the time being, we'll just go for this.
All roads for the Star Sports English Derby.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Very well done, guys. Hope you have a good evening. Look forward to seeing you again in the next round. We'll just have a chat with our connections we've got Ella celebrating her 24th birthday, who's kindly come down to present our prize. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're a bit loud, aren't you?
Maybe.
Does she not get out very often?
We let her out once a month, so sorry about her.
Once a month? I think you should rein it back into once a year.
Only on her birthday.
Only allowed out on her birthday?
Yeah, that's it. Crown, bless me, I'm really cute.
Oh, you're 30 tonight, are you?
I'm 30. Sorry. I'm 24, really.
24. So, who all is with you? You had loads of people up there earlier.
Praise to God! Happy birthday to me! Happy birthday to me! Happy birthday, dear Ella! Happy birthday to me!
Oh my God, I've never heard anyone sing as badly in all my life.
Thanks, Jimmy!
Right, Ella, go and enjoy the rest of your night, and thanks for getting it.
Love you, bye!
Bye then. Apologies for those who can't hear anymore. I definitely can't. So, Ella celebrating her 24th birthday, but more importantly, an impressive winner there for Mark Wallace. Blackfarron goes into round number 3 in the third heat of round number 2 on our derby tonight.
I think it's fair to say that Ella's enjoying her birthday celebrations here at Towcester tonight. Best of luck to Ella. Enjoy the rest of your night and keep those celebrations going on to the wee small hours, I'm sure. Meanwhile, on to race number 6 then. Heat 4 of this derby second round. Runners and racing weights up on screen. Some real contenders here, not least Rising Brandy, who defeated Dorota's Wildcat in that first round. And of course, Bruiser's Bullet, a shock defeat for Bruiser's Bullet in the first round. But could he get back to winning ways tonight? Let's see what his assistant trainer, Kevin Uller, had to say about the chances of Bruiser's Bullet before racing. Kevin, Bruiser's Bullet, shock defeat in the heats. Can he get back to winning ways tonight?
Yeah, I think so. He's just got to trap a bit better. If he gets a run round, it should be a good race tonight.
Tough heat, Rising Brandy in opposition.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's very excellent dog. There's a couple of other good dogs in the race as well. So he need to be on his toes early, but I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm expecting a big run from him.
Have his trapping boots on tonight?
Hopefully. Hopefully we can keep him not so excited and he can trap out and show what he can do.
So there you go, Kevin. Pretty sweet on the chance of Bruiser's Bullet tonight. Missed the beat of the boxes. Last time out, Bruiser's Bullet, but he is the even money favourite to get back to winning ways here this evening. You can see the betting on screen now. It's done 11 to 10. Trap 4 Rising Brandy. 6 to 1. The 6-dog JT Jaguar himself, a heat winner for Paul Hennessy. And it's 10 to 1 the 4 Bull Run Bandit for Kevin Hutton. And 33s traps 1 and 5 on a rocket and in the loop. So an interesting battle this. In particular, two market leaders. Bruiser's Bullet, can he get back to winning ways tonight? Don't forget that run here on Trainers Championship night. Going to beat Murray's Act by some 8 lengths, 28.77. the time of Bruiser's Bullet on that occasion. He is a class act, make no mistakes. A shock, a reversal in the heats to his kennel mate Celine Ash, but certainly Kevin from the Mark Wallace range sounding pretty bullish about the chance of Bruiser's Bullet tonight. If he can break in best style, then it could well be another thriller, this fourth heat of the second round. Grounds on parade then for Heat 4 of this 2018 Star Sports English Ground Derby second round. Trap 1 is on a rocket. Frona Mr. A. McPherson, trying Adrian McPherson at Nottingham. 2 is Bruiser's Bullet for the Bruiser boys and trying to Mark Wallace. 3 is Bull Run Bandit, Frona Mr. Harvey, trying to Kevin Hutton. 4 is Rising Brandy for Mr. Antonio and Bennett, trying to Matt Dartnell. 5 is In the Loop, Frona Mr. B. McDonald, trying to Richard Rees at Hove. And 6 is JT Jaguar for under Mr. J Turner, trying to Paul Hennessy of Ireland. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for race number 6, Heat 4 of this Star Sports Derby second round. That's 6 on screen, JT Jaguar himself a heat winner, but we're going to take a look back at 2 other heat winners. Bruiser's Bullet first up, followed by that run from Rising Brandy. Enjoy these 2 VTs.
Hi. Up they go, we're away in racing. 5 on the outside, takes a flyer from 4-3-1. 2 on the outside as they swing down to the opening corner. In front of this 5, Sally Nash takes them around the opening bend from 1 and 2nd. That's Distant Rain to head on down the backstretch drive. Are we in for a shock this time? Sally Nash takes them down 6 and 2nd. Here's 3 Movie on the outside. That's Bruiser's Bullet, but they still have about 3 lengths to find in the one in front. That's 5 Sally Nash on the inside, 6 and 3. They swing to the judge, but up front 5 is too good for them as they head down towards the judge. 3 on the inside coming home strongly, but it's going to be 5. Sally Nash with the 3 back in 2nd. It's going to be close, and that's the way to go.
Bye. Off and racing away. 5 off to a good start. Drop zone leads up from 2. Pacing up Rising Brandy. Rising Brandy gets a first bend lead. Going to lead round now for Matt Dartnell. 2 now from 4. The Roaders Wildcat into 2nd. It's a ding-dong battle off this second bend. The Wildcat's got his nose in front. 2 rallying though. Rising Brandy. They're muzzle to muzzle down the far side. These 2 big guns. Rising Brandy into Roaders Wildcat. Rising Brandy gets inside. The Wildcat run that third bend. Goes on again. But it's 3 up the inside now. Cloncuddy Major off this final bend. 2 from 3. Cloncuddy Major off the inside. Here comes Rising Brandy back on the outer. And 2's going to go on and score. Rising Brandy keeps that 100% record intact. That was some run, wasn't it, from Rising Brandy? What a battle with the Roaders Wildcat. So good, they had to give them, the pair of them, the performance of the first round. It was breathtaking stuff down that far side. What a battle, the Roaders Wildcat and Rising Brandy. Rising Brandy, though, keeping his 100% record intact, but not the favourite in this second round heat. That's your 2-dog, Bruiser's Bullet. A shock defeat for Bruiser's Bullet in the first round, but an even money favourite to get back to winning ways here. Mark Wallace's class act for the Bruiser boys. Even money trap 2, Bruiser's Bullet 5-4. This Rising Star, Rising Brandy in 4. It's then 7-1, JT Jaguar in stripes. 10-1, Bull Run Bandit in 3. 33-1 on a Rocket in red, and 50s, trap 5 in the loop. Greyhounds are behind the boxes for Heat 4. This could be a thriller. And we are now loading up then for race 6, going in for Heat 4 of this English Ground Derby second round. Going in. Nearly all loaded then for race 6, Heat 4. There's Tia on screen taking a good look. She's happy, flags wave, the hair's running, but on the spin for race number 6, Heat 4 of this 2018 Star Sports English Ground Derby second round. Stand by, folks. Off and racing away, and it's in the loop that leads up from Bruiser's Bullet, taking charge now. Bruiser's Bullet from Rising Brandy, game on round this first bend then. It's Bruiser's Bullet from Rising Brandy in second spot, then comes on a rocket up the inside towards a third turn now, then Bruiser's Bullet it is that leads by 2 lengths from Rising Brandy, trying to get on terms in second spot for Matt Darnold, then comes 1 and 3 approaching the final bend, no, still Bruiser's Bullet, still the 2 length buffer over Rising Brandy, trying to get there, but I don't think he's going to. Bruiser's Bullet back in the winning habit here. Bruiser's Bullet, you winner. Rising Brandy second. Bull Run Bandit back in third. 2, 4, 3. Confirmation, first trap 2, Bruiser's Bullet for the Bruiser boys and Mark Wallace. Second trap 4, Rising Brandy. Third trap 3, Bull Run Bandit. 2-4-3 in heat number 4 then. 29.05, the winning time. There's the Bruiser's Bullet up on screen now then. Back to winning ways here in this second round. Shock defeat by kennelmate Celine Ash in the first round, but Bruiser's Bullet's back here and no mistake tonight. Paced up as we know he can. Rising Brandy was soon in the second spot. Was trying his heart out, Rising Brandy, down the far side to get on terms with Bruiser's Bullet. But he's a real class act on the front end, in particular is Bruiser's Bullet. And we're showing Rising Brandy no mercy. This pair were pulling clear of the rest of the pack. But Bruiser's Bullet is that lands the lolly here in heat number 4. Rising Brandy, no longer a 100% record, but it's certainly no disgrace in defeat to Bruiser's Bullet. 2-4-3 in race number 6.
Yeah, so our winner is just in the winner's enclosure here of Heat 4, Round 2. Bruiser's Bullet, your winner for Mark Wallace in a time of 29.05. Fastest time of the competition so far, so I'm told. Great run. Rising Brandy, second at 5-4. I've just been told by the Star Sports bets that this is the best back dog of the competition so far. 2 bets at £4,000 each on Rising Brandy in this race. And third home, Bull Run Bandit for Kevin Hutton. So we'll have a chat with Connections now in a couple of minutes' time. We'll get our photos taken.
Well, the full order in for race 6. Heat 4 was 2.43, 6.5 and 1, 2.43, 6.5, 1. Distances were 4 lengths, 4 1/4, 3 3/4, short head and a short head. Winning time 29.05, 29.05. Bruiser's Bullet was your even money favourite. 5 to 4 the second, Rising Brandy, and 10 to 1 the third, the other qualifier, Trap 3, Bull Run Bandit.
Plenty of cheers here in the winners' enclosure, and well deserved. We'll just go to winning connections. So we'll go. That was incredible, huh?
Yeah, that was more like the bruiser we know. I mean, it's all about qualifying. I remember Graham Holland last year saying there's only one race you want to win, and that is the final. But yeah, it's nice to win along the way, but qualification is the main thing.
And we just had a quick chat there before. 29.05, the fastest time of the competition so far. I know we're only in round 2, but it sets the standard, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course it does. Times are for show though, so it is still about qualification. But yeah, I mean, we're happy with that.
Very good. I'll just have a chat with Alan as well. Brian, sorry. Very well done.
Cheers. We're run really well. Let's hope we can keep sound and get right to the final and win that for us.
And it's not our only chance tonight. We've obviously got our other later on. We've got Bomber.
Great chance with Bomber as well. Can't argue. Everyone wishes of having one dog. We've got 2, so over the moon, as you can see.
Lads, brilliant. Great. Many congratulations. Hopefully I'll see you later on, okay? There we have it then, our winner of our Heat 4 in our second round of the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. Just a little note, I said it earlier, but Star Sports have told me that Rising Brandy, who was second in that race, is the best back dog of the competition so far. 2 bets at £4,000 each.
We are Rising Brandy, second there to Bruisers, but certainly no disgrace in defeat there, and remains a contender very much so for the main event. Will be in the hat come Saturday evening for next week's third round. Meanwhile, runners and racing weights for our next heat. Heat 5 are up on screen now. Favourite likely to be the 2-dog Magical Bale. So impressive in winning his first round heat for the Westwell Racing Club and trainer Kevin Hutton. And earlier on, we spoke about the apple of Kevin's eye, Magical Bale, to the man himself, Kevin Hutton. This ground's getting better and better.
Yeah, you should do, yeah. I mean, he's very lightly raced. That was only his second run in 5 months last week, so you'd expect him to, like you say, improve, and hopefully that's the case tonight.
Do you fancy him tonight?
I do fancy him. I mean, it's a very good race. There's, probably 4 very decent dogs in there. But as I say, he's nicely drawn. He should lead the one up, so I think he'll take all the beating.
He's some ground is Magical Bale. And is an odds-on favourite here, 4 to 7. Is Magical Bale. So impressive in that first round. Of course, the Puppy Derby winner here at Towcester as well. 7 runs on the card, 5 victories, 1 second. And is a class act, make no mistake, Magical Bale. 4 to 7 then in this next second round heat. Heat number 5, full betting show up on screen now then. Odds on 4 to 7, Trap 2, Magical Bale. Next in's the 6-dog Droopers Bonucci. For Dean Childs, a 3 to 1 chance. 4 to 1, Trap 1, Calico Brandy. First round winner for the Weatheralls. 7 to 1, Trap 5, Bubbly Turbo. Just touched off by Lenson Blinder in the first round. And 25 to 1, Traps 3 and 4, Black Eyed Hula and Droopers Chill. So very warm favourite here for our next heat. Heat number 5, it's the 2-dog Magical Bale, 4 to 7.
Paloma Faith is coming to Towcester.
Only love can hurt like this.
See Paloma live at Towcester Racecourse on Saturday the 28th of July.
I just can't be lying.
Tickets on sale now at ticketmaster.co.uk.
Yes, so we're just going to have a little catch up and see who's winning what and what the money's coming for. I don't want to get away in any money coming. We'll just have a quick chat with BG Racing. How are we, boys? How's it getting on?
Disaster so far, but we live in hope.
What's been the biggest?
Bruises, but I think this will win, and then we've got a chance. Hopefully in the next race, but I think this will win Magical Bale.
And obviously the remainder of the heats were halfway through. Do you think it's going to be a little bit better for you in the next 3 or 4 or not?
I hope so. I'm looking for a job.
It can't get any worse. Just a quick chat with Barry Johnson. What's your biggest loser, Barry?
Magical Bale, well, that's my fancy for the final. I think if it'll get through tonight, definitely, and it'll win it. That's my view.
And been tough going so far?
Sorry?
Been tough going so far?
Very hard, yeah, very hard. Can you lend me a few quid?
Fortunately not. Listen, best of luck later on.
Good luck. Sorry?
Best of luck later on for the...
Thank you, good, thank you.
So there we have it, a little update from our guys in the ring here. They're all losing their shirts, they're all asking me for a job, and they're all asking me to borrow a £5.
Oh well, plenty more time to win it back. And the VTs on this race, I can tell you, 2 first-round heat winners, Calico Brandy for Carol Weatherall, and of course that run from Magical Bale. Let's take a look back how they got on in their first-round run. And bye. Bunny flies by, away we go. Flying exit from 5. The other bend for Pat Rosney leads up from 4 and 1, who's paced up nicely up the inside, but 5 it is. The other bend leads round now from 1 into second spot. Calico Brandy, bit of bother out the back door for trap 2 Power Local, but up front it's still trap 5. The other bend that leads the way by a good 3 lengths now from 1 in hot pursuit down this far side. Calico Brandy, who is closing in second. Then comes 6, 3 and 4 approaching the final bend, and it's Calico Brandy up the inside of the other bend off this final bend. Calico Brandy hits the front running 6, staying on now. The challenge close home. Trade Fudge 1 from 6 up the inside towards the Jolly Old Joes, though 1's got us in the back now just from 6. Who was flying close to third place, 3 and 5, officially a photograph, but Calico Brandy, I reckon, has just held on here from the flying Trade Fudge. Red hot favourite in 1, Magical Bale. Off and racing away. Decent start from Magical Bale. And taking on Innocent Times as they did in the Puppy Derby. But it's Innocent Times going to lead round now from Magical Bale on the inside. Magical Bale pinches half a length out of Innocent Times down that far side now. And boots clear. Magical Bale for Kevin Hutton pulling clear by 2-3 lengths now from Innocent Times back in second. A little bit of a gap then back to in the loop in third spot for Richard Reese. But off this final turn, it's Magical Bale. 6 runs, 4 wins thus far. Make that 5 from 7. He's a class act, Magical Bale. 1 winner, 6 second Innocent Times. He is a class act, Magical Bale. There he is on screen. Looks a picture. 4-7 favourite to add to that decent haul. More than decent haul. Exceptional haul to date. 7 runs, 5 wins. He's got a Puppy Derby victory in there as well. Loves it round Towcester's Magical Bale. The Westwell Racing Club will take the roof off if their Pride and Joy hits the front early doors, I'm sure. 4-7 favourite, Trap 2 Magical Bale. It's then 7-2, Trap 6 Droopers Benucci. And 9-2 bar these. We are loading up then for Heat 5. Tier overseeing the loading process. Lucky race 7 on your card. Heat 5 this second round. All loaded now then for Heat 5 of this second round. Teal with the flag. The hare is running, but on the spin. Race number 7. 2018 Star Sports English Ground Derby, second round, Heat 5. Favourite in 2, Magical Bale. Off and racing away. He's missed the kick as Magical Bale. It's Bubbly Turbo that leads up from Black Eyed Hula. Then comes Calico Brandy. Then Magical Bale to challenge around this first bend. Off the second bend they fly now. And it's Bubbly Turbo leads the way for Paul Young. By about a length from Calico Brandy in second spot. Magical Bale just forced to check it halfway as Calico Brandy moves off. So it's 5 that goes on again. Bubbly Turbo up front. Here comes Calico Brandy round the outside. Magical Bale is handy up the inner now off the final bend. It's still Bubbly Turbo challenge either side by 1 and 2 towards the Jolly Old Joes though. And it is Trap 5 Bubbly Turbo. I think he's just about held on from Calico Brandy. 6 was flying as well. Droopers Benucci. Officially a photograph all places here in Heat 5 of this second round. Very, very close indeed then. Here in race number 7, Heat 5. Let's take a look at the replay of this 5th heat of the second round. Whilst we await the official result from the stewards, it was Bubbly Turbo that led them all a merry dance early doors. 1 into second, Calico Brandy. Just moved off down the far side. Made the favourite Magical Bale just check up at about halfway. Meanwhile, Bubbly Turbo was kicking on up front. 1's come back for more Calico Brandy off this final bend round the outside. 2 was handy up the inner of that final turn as well. And Droopers Benucci was flying from mid-division and down to the wire. It was a photograph all places. Did Bubbly Turbo hold on? Yes, he did. 5-year winner, Bubbly Turbo for the Champagne Club Syndicate and trainer Paul Young at Romford. Second, Trap 1, Calico Brandy. And third, Trap 6, Droopers Benucci. Magical Bale has exited the derby here at this second round. 5-1-6, your order in race number 7. 29.62, the winning time. There's the print on screen now.
So,
well, let's take a look at the closing stage of that replay once again then. Race number 7, Heat 5. It was Bubbly Turbo led off the final bend. Challenge on all sides though, but he's managed to see off all comers Off the front end, as Bubbly Turbo here tonight for the Champagne Club Syndicate and trainer Paul Young. A blanket finish, but 5.16 is the way it's finished here in heat number 5. And the full order in, 5.16, 2, 3 and 4, 5.16, 2, 3, 4. Distances were a short head, a neck, half a length, 2.5 and half. Winning time 29.62, 29.62. SP the winner, Trap 5 Bubbly Turbo was a tasty 8-1, 9-2 the second, Calico Brandy, and 7-2 the third, Droopers Benucci.
So we got our winner in the winners' enclosure now. Bubbly Turbo for Paul Young and the Champagne Club Syndicate. So we'll have a chat with Connections now in a couple of minutes. 29.62 your winner. Second home, Calca Brandy, 9-2. And third home, Droopies Bunchi for Dean Child. It's a great buzz in the ring here tonight. We're all getting in for the photo. Sorry. Hold on, guys. Hold on. One more. So just a quick chat with Connections of Paul Young. Very well done.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, he ran really well. He's a game little dog off the front, so really pleased he's won. Obviously, he's qualified to the next round, so all good.
And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Qualifying, improving. Obviously, he's a bigger price, so he seems to be improving with the runs, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, he loves this track, to be fair. You know, he was unlucky to go out last year, but he's a lovely little dog.
Good. Very well done.
Thank you.
So we're just going to have a chat with some winning owners, if I can get the Champagne Club Syndicate. Well done, sir.
Yeah, great dog. He's been a favourite of mine for years. Qualified in the Yarmouth Derby final twice. Unfortunate 2 times. Beat Bubbly Bluebird in the semi-final. But I really enjoyed that night, actually. Lovely dog, this one. He's got really good early pace, and if he can see the hare, see the bunny, he'll follow the bunny. He will track it round. He'll come off the bend, a little bit wide, a little bit of track knowledge. He'll tuck in to the bend. Won't let anybody past him. He really tried. Unfortunately, last derby he was turned on the last bend. Might have got through to the semi-final. You never know. This year he's on the way. Lovely dog.
All roads lead to round 3. Very well done, sir.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Can I just thank Paul Young and Miriam for their efforts with all the dogs on behalf of all the Champagne Club. Thank you very much.
Lovely touch. A big congratulations to Paul Young there from Winning Connections. Thank you. So I've got a young lady celebrating her birthday today. I don't know if there's a bigger cheer for okay, I'll be kind. It's Simon or Simone Princess Hall. Someone said Princess. What is this all about?
My friends are not very nice to me most of the time. Otherwise, they would have let me come in my normal attire and not dress me up like this. But then again.
So you're here with all these bunch of rowdy people. Well, I doubt he's got much of a chance at Love Island the way he's dressed. So where are you all from?
We're from Milton Keynes.
Celebrating 30th birthday, all friends and family here. Is it your first night here to the dogs?
It's not, no. I've been a few times before, and it's always been a really, really good night, and I enjoy coming up, putting a few quid on. I never normally win. I'm not very good at placing the bets, but it's always a really good night out here at Towcester Dogs.
You're the most sensible, sober person I've ever seen dressed as a woman. I thank you, because usually they're a nightmare.
Well, it's only 8:45, so there's plenty of
time. Hold on. Show us the arms again. Hey, I like this. Have a little twirl there for us. Go on, just have a little.
I'd rather not.
Go on, have a little twirl. Simone, I'll let you go and enjoy the rest of your evening. Very happy birthday.
Thank you very much, sir.
There we have it. There we have it there. Simone, a.k.a. Todd. very dressed for the occasion tonight. But more importantly, your winner, Bubbly Turbo, 8-1, winning time 29.62. One of the favourites have gone in that round, but in Magical Bale. But, you know, great performance from 1, 2, 3. And a lovely touch there by the Champagne Syndicate, and a shout out to Paul Young, their winning trainer.
Great stuff, Jimmy. Yeah, it was a fine performance from Bubbly Turbo then to hang tough after that, all those early fireworks, but to hang tough he did in a time of 29.62. Runners and racing weights for our next race. Race number 8 up on screen then. Heat 6 of this second round. Not long till post time on this one. Grounds will soon be out and on parade. The betting's in for our next heat. And there it is up on screen. 5-2 joint favourites. In traps 5 and 6, Nadura Ross. And Ball Sports Duke. It's then 7-2 the one dog, Connors Blake. 4-1 Farlow Hutch in 2. 5-1 Truth Matters in 3. And 6-1 the four dog, Burgess Brandy. The joint favourites here, the White Boys 5 and 6. A couple of ETs to potentially or hopefully steer in the right direction of a winner then. We're going to take a look at two of the locally trained runners here. Farlow Hutch, who goes from trap 2 in this next race, and also the locally trained Ball Sports Duke. So Farlow Hutch first, followed by the VT from Ball Sports Duke. Written 2, Bocco's Alfie for Patrick Janssens. Off and racing away. Good start from Bocco's Alfie. Leads the charge this first bend from Cragbrine Ranger in second. Then comes Farlow Hutch and Alfie's Prince. Round the first bend we go. And Bocco's Alfie on the front end leads by a good 6 lengths off this second turn from Farlow Hutch in the second spot. Then comes Alfie's Prince. Out the back door is Cragbrine Ranger. Towards the third bend now then. It's been all about Bocco's Alfie thus far for Patrick Janssens. What a servant he's been for the kennel. Leads by a good 5 lengths now from 5. Who's closing Alfie's Prince for Baz Denby. Bocco's Alfie from Alfie's Prince. Up the inside, Alfie's Prince can't quite get to Bocco's Alfie. 2.53 your result. Race number 9, Bocco's Alfie makes all, but Alfie's Prince was flying close home. Your favourite in 5, Ball Sports Duke. Stand by. Off and racing away. Decent exit from God of War in stripes for Heather Dimmock. 5 pacing up though, Ball Sports Duke. But 6, God of War's going to lead around now. Cuts across the field. Bit of scrimmaging out the back door. And it's God of War from Ball Sports Duke down the far side. Ball Sports Duke moves off, just cannons into the one dog Beachview Hero. So 6, God of War, left all alone up front. Leads by a good 5 lengths now from 5 back in second. Ball Sports Duke. Haybound with a run for Linshaw back in third. Likewise, 3, Carlo Scholar trying to stay on from off the pace. But up front, it's still God of War. He's going to pinch this race from off the front for Heather Dimmock. God of War, your winner. Ball Sports Duke second. Moorestown Duke in third. God of War wins Heat 14. A local win then for Heather Dimmock. On parade now then for race number 8, Heat 6 of this 2018 Star Sports English Greyhound Derby second round. We're a little bit behind the clock, so the runners will head directly to the starting traps then for this Ricochet in 4. Off and racing away, good break from Bubbly Bluebird. Flies to this first bend. Sorry about that, a few sound issues. We're on parade for race number 8, Heat 6 of this second round. Runners for this heat are as follows. Trap 1 is Connors Blake. For owners Mr. Dean and Mr. Surrey's trainer Alison Kelly Pilgrim at Crayford. 2 is Farlow Hutch for the Dogs for Dreamers Syndicate, trainer Richard Yates. 3 is Truth Matters for Mrs. Clifford, Henley and Tuffin, trainer Lawrence Tuffin at Nottingham. 4 is Burgess Brandy for Mr. A. Antonio and P. Bennett, trainer Pete Cronin of Ireland. 5 Nadura Ross for Mrs. Gibson and McLachlan, trainer John McLachlan Shawfield. And 6 is Ball Sports Duke for the Massachusetts Syndicate and trainer Mark Wallace. Not long till post time now then. 5-2 joint favourites. In 5 and 6, Nadura Ross second in his first round heat for John McLachlan. In behind Droop is Giorgio. And the other joint favourite is 6, Ball Sports Duke for Mark Wallace. Another one who hit the bar in the first round. Got a bumpy ride though, did Ball Sports Duke. Looks booked in for a solo on the outside on this occasion. Plenty of experience here at Towcester as Ball Sports Duke. And never seems to run a bad race here on home soil for the Massachusetts Syndicate and Mark Wallace. And could well be a big player in the striped vest here tonight. Ground's getting a final rub down then ahead of race number 8, heat 6 of this second round. 5-2 traps 5 and 6, 7-2 the one dog. 5-1 traps 2 and 3, and 6-1 trap 4 Burgess Brandy. We are now loading up for heat 6 of this second round, going in traps. Clear favourite in 5 now. 5-2 chance, Nadira Ross, Ball Sports Duke out to 3-1. Nearly all loaded then for heat number 6. Tears happy now, waves that flag. The hare's running for heat 6 of this second round of the 2018 Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. Stand by for action. Bonnie flies by, away we go. Flying start from the Dura Ross. Leads up from Truth Matters into second. 6 will run on the outside now. Ball Sports Duke. 1 up the inner as well. 1's pinched the first bend. Lead here is Connors. Blake. 5 back for more on the outies. Comes 6 round the outside off the second bend. No, Ball Sports Duke leads now at halfway. 6 from 1 and 2. Then comes 5, 4 and 3. The field tightly bunched around this third bend, but it's the old fellow Ball Sports Duke that kicks on now from Farlow Hutch back in second. Richard Yates, a local 1-2 at the minute. Mark Wallace's Ball Sports Duke from Richard Yates' Farlow Hutch, who is closing on the inside, but 6 and 2 is the way it's going to stay here. 6-2-4 in heat number 6. Ball Sports Duke, your winner. Confirmation, first trap 6, Ball Sports Duke for the Massachusetts Syndicate, Trenor Mark Wallace. Second trap 2, Farlow Hutch. Third trap 4, Burgess Brandy. 6, 2 and 4 in race number 8, heat 6. The winning time for Ball Sports Duke, 29.54, 29.54. There is wagging his tail on screen now then. The hero of heat 6, trap 6, Ball Sports Duke. This is how he did it then. Look booked in for a solo on the wide outside. It's exactly how it panned out, but it's scrimmaging on his inner. And Ball Sports Duke, the experienced Ball Sports Duke, has turned that second bend in pole. Got his nut in front then. From there on in, it was all about Mark Wallace's runner. 2, Farlow Hutch has stayed on pretty well for second spot for Richard Yates. So it's a Towcester 1-2 here in race number 8, heat 6. Ball Sports Duke leads home Farlow Hutch with 4, Burgess Brandy. The other qualifier back in third spot for Peter Cronin. 6-2-4, race number 8. To replay on screen once again then for race number 8. He's led off the second bend as Ball Sports Duke. From there on in, it was all about the old fella for the Massachusetts Syndicate, Trenor Mark Wallace. An experienced campaigner around here on home soil is Ball Sports Duke. Has a Towcester 1-2 then. Ball Sports Duke winning for Mark Wallace. Farlow Hutch second for Richard Yates. 6 beats 2. The other qualifier Burgess Brandy in third for Peter Cronin. Full order in. 6-2-4, 5-3 and 1, 6-2-4, 5-3-1. Distances worth 3/4 of a length. 1.5, 2.5, 1.5 and half a length. Winning time for Ball Sports Duke, 29.54, 29.54. SP the winner was 3-1. 5-1 the second, Farlow Hutch, and 6-1 the third, Burgess Brandy.
What a night here for our trainer Mark Wallace, his second winner of the evening. He'll be disappointed he's not here tonight. We're just going to have a quick chat with Winning Connections. That was brilliant.
He ran a cracking race. He ran well last week. He got his box this week, and he's ran a good race for that, really. But yeah, good number one through.
Boss will be happy.
Boss will be very happy. He's at Romford at the moment, so he'll be watching, screaming down the telly.
Brilliant, and best of luck later on. So that's our winner then of heat number 6 of the second round for the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. Our winner, as I said, Boyle Sports Duke. Just a little note, chatting to Ben Keith of Star Sports, lots of money for this dog. We had $3,000 at 3 to 1, 500 at 3s, and 600 at 3s. So lots of money about in the ring, and plenty for this one.
We can see runners and racing weights up on screen now for our next race, race number 9, heat 7 of this second round. Just 7 minutes till post time then on our next heat. Good luck with your selections here. Well, Bubbly Bluebird was super impressive in that first round. Has really rediscovered his trapping knack in that first round, and earlier on we spoke to his trainer, Paul Young. Paul, Bubbly Bluebird, back to his best last time out. What about that sectional?
We done a flying 5-12. We couldn't ask any more than that. Obviously, great performance, first run back in the Derby. So, long may it continue.
And is fitness likely to improve as the event goes on?
Oh, definitely. Like a lot of dogs, obviously, with a nice bit of weather now, a bit of sun on their back, he should improve through the competition.
Expect him to bang out and lead all the way tonight?
Well, you'd like him to do it again, but the main thing, just coming the first 3. That's the main thing into the next round.
Well, that's Paul Young talking about his Bubbly Bluebird. The Bubbly Syndicate already on the score sheet tonight. Can the Bubbly Bluebird double up for the Champagne Club Syndicate? We'll find out in around 6 minutes' time. Meanwhile, I think there's something happening down in the presentation area. Jimmy?
Yeah, thanks, Andy. So just want to announce, we usually do it race number 8, but because our heats are from race 3 to 10, we're going to do the Imperial Car Big Cash giveaway on race number 11 tonight. It's not marked in the card, but we're still going to do it. And I have the person who is going to be in with a chance to win £500 of the rollover draw tonight, and it's Maggie Larkins. If Maggie Larkins is in the house, please come down and see me ASAP. Maggie Larkins can be with a chance of winning £500 in our Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash giveaway.
Well, best of luck to Maggie. Maggie, if you are in the house tonight, you heard Jimmy announce your name. If you know Maggie, give her a nudge and get her down to that presentation area. She could be winning £500 here at Towcester Night. Spinning the Wheel of Fortune, the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash giveaway. Meanwhile, so you're a winner of our next race, race number 9, heat 7. The betting's in. The favourite is Bomber's Bullet in 3 for Mark Wallace. Mark having a great night here tonight, and he's got the favourite here in heat number 7 in Bomber's Bullet. Even money. Then 5 to 4, trap 2, Bubbly Bluebird. So he bolted from the boxes in the heats. Did Bubbly Bluebird. Would again prove a tough nut to crack if he could ping again tonight. 9 to 2, trap 6, Rio Coco. Finishing behind Bomber's Bullet in the first round heat, looking to turn the tables on him here, but a 9 to 2 chance to do so. 8 to 1, trap 4, Bull Run Button for Barry Draper. Finished behind Bubbly Bluebird in the first round. And 25 to 1, Tombury Magic in red for Kim Billingham. Betting's in then for heat 7. Just 4 minutes till post time. The Greyhounds running in this 7th heat. Race number 9 on your card tonight will shortly be out and on parade. Well, not long till post time now. The runners will soon be out and on parade for Heat 7, race number 9 here tonight. Favourite in 3 last time we checked, Bomber's Bullet for the Bruiser boys and Mark Wallace. Kennel in good form thus far this evening. Can the Bomber's Bullet add to their haul? Of course, Paul Young with Bubbly Bluebird also on the score sheet tonight already. They're your market leaders for this 7th heat. Runners will soon be out and on parade then for race number 9. I can tell you the grounds have left the paddock ahead of race number 9. They are on their way. Not long till post time now, though. Looks like a touch of rain in the air. The bookmakers outside have got their brollies up. Hopefully the rain will stay away for the most part. But not long to get those bets on now for race number 9, Heat 7. The Greyhounds have left the paddock and they're on their way. Even money trap 3, Brommer's Bullet, that's your favourite. It's then 5-4, trap 2, Bubbly Bluebird. 9-2, the 6, Rio Coco. 8-1, Bull Run Button in 4. And 33-1, trap 1, Tonry Magic from 25s. Then for race number 9, Heat 7 of this Derby second round. Track 1 is Tonbury Magic, owner Mr. B Hill trying to Kim Billingham at Monmore. 2 is Bubbly Bluebird for the Champagne Club Syndicate trying to Paul Young Romford. 3 is Bomber's Bullet for the Bruiser Boys and trying to Mark Wallace. 4 is Bull Run Button for the BAT Syndicate trying to Barry Draper at Sheffield. 5 is Vacant. 6 is Rio Coco, owned and trained by Danny Reardon at Henlow. Greyhounds approaching the boxes now then for race number 9. We're going to take a look at the 2 market principals here in action in the first round. First up, Bubbly Bluebird, then Bomber's Bullet. Run VT. Richet in 4. Off and racing away. Good break from Bubbly Bluebird. Flies to this first bend ahead of Bull Run Button in second. Then comes 2. Wildfire Legend. Then 6. Then Ty Richet at the back door with 5. Far Bank Frank. Off down the far side now. And it's Bubbly Bluebird for Paul Young. Leads by a good 3 lengths now from Wildfire Legend. His kennelmate in second spot. Bit of a gap then to the 3 up the inside. Bull Run Button. And this moment Ty Richet could be heading out the Derby at the first round. Off the final bend. It's still track 1. Bubbly Bluebird on the front end for Paul Young. Leads by a good 3 lengths now from 6 who's staying on. Ty Richet trying to get into the qualifying positions, but Bubbly Bluebird, your winner here for Paul Young, makes all for the Champagne Club Syndicate. Photograph for the minor places. First.
Aye. Up they go away in racing, very level up front. 2 on the inside, leads from 3 Knocker. Spring on the outside, but it's Bomber's Bullet. Jolly goes to the front and takes him around the opening corner. 6 on the outside, that's Rio Coco, a bit of trouble in behind. But up front, the Jolly is swinging him along in front. That's Bomber's Bullet. Leads by about 3 lengths from back in second. That's Trap 6, Rio Coco. Third at about a length and a half back. That's Trap 3, but the one in front is beginning to extend. That's 2 Bomber's Bullet. 6 in second, that's Rio Coco, can give them order, swinging for home, but it's all about Bomber's Bullet. If you're on the blue, get into queue. Trap 2, Bomber's Bullet wins it. Back in second will be Trap 6, followed home by Trap 3.
Grounds approaching the boxes now then for race number 9, Heat 7. Bombers Bullet super impressive in that first round, 29.08. Off the front end, wasn't hanging about. And what about that section from Bubbly Bluebird? Lightning quick, 05.12 from the Bluebird in round number 1. Can you repeat those early paced antics tonight? Champagne Club Syndicate, Paul Young will be hoping so. Now a 6-4 chance, trap 2, Bubbly Bluebird. Still evens, Bombers Bullet in 3. Nearly all loaded then for race number 9, heat 7. Here overseeing the loading process then. They're all loaded now. Tia waves the flag. The hare is running. But on the spin, race number 9, heat 7 of this Star Sports English Ground Derby second round. Stand by. Off and racing away. Good start from Bubbly Bluebird. Leads up from Bull Run Button. Then comes Bombers Bullet. Rio Coco and Tombury Magic ran this first bend though. Bubbly Bluebird had his trapping boots on again tonight. Leads by 3 lengths from 3. Bombers Bullet down this far side. Game on towards the third bend with these 2 market principals in control at the moment. It's Bubbly Bluebird challenged by Bombers Bullet. Bombers Bullet's going to lead them off this final turn. Bubbly Bluebird back in second. 6 trying to stay on Rio Coco, but there'll be no catching. Bombers Bullet now impressive once again here in this second round. 3-2-4, your order in, race number 9. Confirmation result there. First trap 3, Bombers Bullet for the Bruiser Boys and Treadermark Wallace. Second trap 2, Bubbly Bluebird. Third trap 4, Bull Run Button. Winning time for Bombers Bullet, 29.27, 29.27. Bubbly Bluebird flew to the first bend, as he often does, as he did in the first round as well. 5-12 split on that occasion. Be interesting to see what he's posted here tonight. But turning second was Bombers Bullet, and he stuck to the task nicely in second. Got his nose in front, ran that third bend. Stretched clear thereafter. Was impressive to register a first round victory for the Bruiser Boys and Treadermark Wallace. Equally as impressive, you'd say, tonight to pick up Bubbly Bluebird and win going away here. 3-2-4, Bombers Bullet, Bubbly Bluebird and Bull Run Button will progress to the third round. The full order in then for race 9, 3-2-4-6-1, 3-2-4-6-1. Distance is 3 3/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4 and ahead. Winning time 29.27, 29.27. SP the winner, Bombers Bullet, was your even money favourite. 6-4 the second, Bubbly Bluebird. 8-1 the third, Bull Run Button.
winning connections just coming into our winners' enclosure now. Third winner of the night for Mark Wallace. Second for the Bruiser boys. What an evening so far. We'll have a chat with the boys now in a couple of minutes' time. Hey! Brilliant, guys. That's. I mean, we spoke earlier on and we said, well, you know, with a bit of luck, we'll see you later on. But that's incredible.
Yeah, chuffed a bits with him. I mean, there's not many dogs that can close Bubbly Bluebird down by the third bend. But yeah, he done it very well tonight. So all the Bruiser boys are very happy.
Have you spoken to Mark since earlier?
Oh, he sent us a little thumbs up saying, yeah, well done, boys. So yeah, we're all happy.
So obviously a massive shout out to Mark Wallace, who's not here. Hopefully he's watching. He's at Romford.
Yeah, he took the easy ride out tonight. Went to Romford. Yeah.
So obviously all roads leads to the next round. What, apart from your own two dogs, what's most impressed you tonight?
It's a tough one. There's not. I mean, the Rising Brandy dog run very well. They're good pals of us, the boys that own that. So yeah, it was chuffed to see that dog chase us home tonight. Hopefully. Yeah.
And obviously, as we spoke earlier, 29.09 the winning time. So that's the fastest heat so far. So you know it could go either way next round. You don't know.
Yeah, I mean now they can meet each other now in the third round. So hopefully that'll be the next. That they won't meet each other now till hopefully the final.
Best of luck. Keep living the dream.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Very well done, lads. So there's your winner then of heat number 7 for the second round of the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. What an impressive performance from Bomber's Bullet. The Bomber boys, I mean, they've had 2 winners tonight so far. They must be just on absolute cloud 9. Bruiser's Bullet, 29.09, fastest time yet in the competition so far. Mark Wallace, if you're watching, massive congratulations.
Thanks, Jimmy. Runners up for our next race, race number 10 then. Final heat tonight, heat number 8. Less than 6 minutes till post time. Here on this 8th heat then. Hope you've enjoyed the Derby action thus far. Don't forget, 8 more heats to enjoy here tomorrow of the second round. Couple more graded races to come after this final Derby action of the evening. Please do stick around. I'll tell you the betting's in for our next heat, heat 8. Favourites in 5, Sporting Dave. Super impressive in the first round for that man, Seamus Cahill. 11-10 to go in again here tonight. 11-10, trap 5, Sporting Dave. 9-4, the 6, New in Shadow. 4-1, trap 3, Droop is Dresden. 9-2, Dan's the Exception in 4. And 20-1, traps 1 and 2, Old Fort Comet and Honest Robber. Warm order in 5 then, Sporting Dave. 11-10. And plenty of winning favourites already in this second round of the Derby here tonight. Will Sporting Dave continue that trend? If he runs like he did a week ago, and you probably think he would. Very quick away, always led the comment, a 5.18 split. It was a fine performance on that occasion from Sporting Dave. Red hot favourite to go in again for owner Mrs. T. Cahill and trainer Seamus. Couple more VTs to show you then. We're going to show you how Dan's the Exception got on last time. Qualified in 3rd in behind the Headhunter. And following that, we're going to show you New in Shadows in that Rising Brandy race. Enjoy these 2 VTs. More Derby heats on the way. Stand by. Off and racing away. Great start from Raging Water. Leads up, but here's the 3 dog. The Headhunter going to lead round for Pete Cronin. In great form, his trainer, and the Headhunter's going to lead round here. All sorts of bother out the back involving Raging Water and the favourite Droopers Biker. They're out the back door. So up front, it's 3. The Headhunter leads the way by a good 2 lengths now from Droopers Benucci. In hot pursuit, a long way back to Dan's Exception in 3rd. The rest nowhere at the moment. Approaching the final bend then, and it's still trap 3. The Headhunter leads the way. Here comes Droopers Benucci. The challenge close home round the outside. Droopers Benucci, but the Headhunter's going to stay on for victory. 3.62 in the opener. Droopers Biker squeezes through in 4th spot. Off and racing away. 5 off to a good start. Drop zone leads up from 2. Pacing up Rising Brandy. Rising Brandy gets a first bend lead. Going to lead round now for Matt Dartnell. 2 now from 4. The Roaders Wildcat into 2nd. It's a ding-dong battle off this 2nd bend. The Wildcat's got his nose in front. 2 rallying no. Rising Brandy. Muzzle to muzzle down the far side. These 2 big guns. Rising Brandy into Roaders Wildcat. Rising Brandy gets inside. The Wildcat run that 3rd bend. Goes on again. But it's 3 up the inside now. Cloncuddy Major off this final bend. 2 from 3. Cloncuddy Major up the inside. Here comes Rising Brandy back on the outer. And 2's going to go on and score. Rising Brandy keeps that 100% record intact in a thrilling heat 8. Well, New in Shadow qualifying in 4th in that Rising Brandy race. Only a length and a quarter behind the winner on that occasion. And like the strip fitter here tonight, you think, for Charlie, is your 9-4 second favourite. Favourite still with the orange vest, though. Sporting Dave, 11-10. No change to the betting as yet. So 11-10 trap 5 Sporting Dave, 9-4 New in Shadow in 6. 4-1 Droopers Dresden in 3, 9-2 Dan's Exception loves it round here at Towcester's. Dan's Exception, 9-2 chance tonight. And big prices, traps 1 and 2, Old Foot, Comet, Honest Robber, each 20-1 shots. Grounds will soon be out and on parade then for Heat 8. Probably around 2.5 minutes till post time. Well, I've just been told of another birthday boy here in the stadium tonight. You can see the message on screen now. Happy 21st birthday to Joseph Hyam. Joseph Hyam, 21 years young tonight. Celebrating here at the stadium this evening. This message comes with lots of love from your family. Couple of kisses on there as well, Joseph. Enjoy your 21st here at Towcester tonight. On parade then for race number 10, Heat 8, the final heat of the second round this evening. 8 more heats, of course, coming up here at Towcester tomorrow night. But race 10 is Heat 8 of this 2018 Star Sports English Ground Derby second round. The runners read as follows. Track 1 is Old Fort Comet, Odin Tremor, Kevin Boone at Yarmouth. Currently 20-1. Another 20-1 chances. 2 Honest Robber for Mrs. Taylor. Taylor and Woodward, trying to mark Wallace. It's 7-2 now, trap 3 Droopers Dresden. Owners Mr. Bear and Mr. Proctor trying to Phil Simmons at Romford. 9-2, trap 4, Dan's the Exception for Mr. M. Garnett and B. Knight trying to pack Curtin, Monmouth Green. 7-4, now your favourite, Sporting Dave from 11-10. So on the drift, this favourite, Sporting Dave own Mrs. T.K. Hill and Tremble, Seamus Cale at Hove. And 9-4, trap 6, New in Shadow for owners Mr. Taylor and Mr. White and trainer Charlie Lister, OBE from Doncaster. Greyhounds are approaching the boxes now then for race number 10, heat number 8 of this second round. About a minute till post time. So there is a little bit of drizzle in the air then, ahead of race number 10. This will be the last of the Derby action tonight then. But don't forget, do it all again tomorrow. 8 more second round heats of this Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. I think the weather's set fair for tomorrow night. Be plenty of people celebrating here in the stadium as well. Should be a real buzz about the place. Get along if you can. If not, then be sure to tune in on Towcester TV, courtesy of the Towcester Racecourse app. We are now loading up for Heat 8, going in. Race number 10 on the card tonight. It's Heat 8 of the 2018 Star Sports English Greyhound Derby second round. Loading process well underway then for race 10, Heat 8. There's Tier on screen once again. Takes a good look this time. Seems happy. Is happy. Waves the flag. The hare is running for Heat 8 of the 2018 Star Sports English Greyhound Derby second round. Stand by for action. Off and racing. Great start from Sporting Dave. Leaves up from Honest Robber in the second spot, but Sporting David is going to lead around this first bend from Droopy's Dresden now into second spot. Bit of a bother out the back involving 6 and 4. New in Shadow and Danzy Inception, but down this far side is Sporting Dave, a first round winner for the Cahills. Leaves by a good 3 lengths now from Droopy's Dresden back in second. A long way back to New in Shadow. Run on in third spot, but off this final bend is Sporting Dave. Droopy's Dresden trying to close as they swing off this final turn. 5 from 3. Droopy's Dresden closing, but Sporting Dave's going to stand firm here. 5-3-6 in heat number 8. Confirmation result race 10 then. First trap 5 Sporting Dave for owner Mr. TK, trainer Seamus Cale from Hove. Second trap 3 Droopers Dresden. Third trap 6 New in Shadow. 5 beats 3 and 6 in heat number 8. Winning time once again 29-28, 29-28. Coming a quick way always led for Sporting Dave in round number 1. I'm sure it'll be a similar comment here tonight. Soon in the driving seat was Sporting Dave, and no catching him after that initial lead. Trap 3 Droopers Dresden has run pretty well in second. Was closing close home with Droopers Dresden, but that early burst was enough for Sporting Dave to continue his Star Sports English Greyhound Derby campaign with another victory here. 5 beats 3. Sporting Dave beats Droopers Dresden. The other qualifier, trap 6 New in Shadow.
£159. I mean, that's unbelievable. You know, yeah, for cash as well.
Full order in then for race number 10 was 5.36, 1.4 and 2, 5.36, 1.42. Distances were 1 length, 5 1/4, 1 3/4, 2 3/4 and 2 1/2. Winning time 29.28, 29.28. Sporting Dave, another winning favourite, was your 7-4 favourite. 3-1 the second, Droopers Dresden. 5-2 the third, New in Shadow.
So our winner just getting our well-deserved prize for heat number 8 of the second round Star Sports English Derby. Great winner, Sporting Dave, number 5. Our favourite second was number 3, Droopers Dresden, and third home, Noon in Shadow at 5-2. We'll have a chat with Winning Connections now. Our 2017 Star Sports Greyhound Derby winner, Seamus Cahill. We'll have a chat with Seamus now in a couple of minutes' time. 29.28 the time. We'll just have a quick chat with Seamus if we can get hold of him for a second. Very well done, sir.
Yeah, you run well, come away well and that, and he's run the track well and that, so, you know, he's certainly doing everything is required of him at the moment and that, so fingers crossed he's going to the bend very well and that, and, you know, he may not be, you know, a typical Derby winner at the moment, but he's a dog going the right way.
He had a great sectional of 5.18 from last run, which, you know, would put him really in the frame tonight, you know, for punters and supporters. What do you look for at this time through the competition, Seamus, with young dogs especially coming through? I mean, what's the big thing? Is it more the track or what?
Yeah, well, with the likes of him, he seems to be adapting to track, but look, he'll need to improve another little bit, and but he's in a good place at the moment, and that, and you know, I'm quite happy.
Yeah. And obviously the winning time 29.28, so slightly, you know, not the quickest, but a good time.
Yeah, he's certainly not far away from where he needs to be in that, and I don't know what way the track is run tonight. It might be probably a pretty level track and that, but yeah, we are quite happy with him.
And it doesn't seem like that long ago we were doing this all before last year, and then you ended up obviously with the winner, which was an incredible season and an incredible win here for the first time at Towcester.
Yeah, it was an incredible event last year and that, you know, and look, at this time I'm quite happy the way we're going along, and that's it, so you know, who knows.
Very well done, and best of luck for next round, Seamus.
Thanks, Jimmy.
So there's our winning trainer, Seamus Cahill of Sporting Dave. Great performance. Just a little note. We'll go to our birthday celebration. Joseph Hyam.
Hyam, yeah.
Hyam. Oh, big celebration, big shout out up there. They're all up there. Who's up there?
That's my whole family up there, yeah.
Okay, so who have we got?
We've got grandmother, cousins, uncles, aunties, dad, all of them.
Even those not invited, they came along too.
Yeah, they tagged along too, yeah.
So celebrating 21st today. Are you an avid Greyhound fan?
I come down here quite often, yeah. I quite like losing all my money on the Greyhounds, so yeah, it's not bad, not bad.
Good man. So, did you back any winners tonight?
I've got one winner so far, which was the race before this. So, not doing too well, but carry on going.
Listen, I hope you enjoy the rest of your celebrations and have a great night. I'll just grab that trophy. Thank you very much. Well done, Joseph.
Cheers. Thank you.
So yeah, end of our heats tonight. Heat number 8. Just a little note then from Ben Keith, Star Sports, our sponsor for the 2018 Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. £159 was the average bet tonight, which, as Ben said, is massive for early rounds and just on a Friday night. So great support, lots of money in the ring. They didn't necessarily win, but it's great to see the cash about. So we're just going to do our draw. We've got Maggie Larkins here, who's our lucky winner of our draw tonight, to be in a chance with winning our Imperial Car Supermarket cash draw prize. So if you want to come over here, Maggie, we're just going to spin the wheel. So Maggie, if you can, if you can spin the wheel, and we'll get the cash out. So we've got our cash here. So there's our cash. Right, Maggie, spin the wheel. As hard as you like. Way up. We could be here all night. Slowing down, Maggie. Slowing down. Oh, number 6. Santa's Organ for Stephen Rayner in the last race. There's where the money goes. If it wins, we'll have you back in here to win £500.
Lovely, thank you.
There we have it. So Maggie's in a chance of winning our Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash Giveaway, rollover draw, £500 the prize. All you got to do, download the app, click Enter Competition, click Enter, and that's it. If your name comes out, you'll be in with a chance of winning.
Best of luck, Maggie, then. Santa's all running for you, then. It's Imperial Car Supermarket's Big Cash Giveaway. Favourites in 2, the Dunham Fuse Wire, 11 to 10. Runners for race 11 are as follows, then. Track 1 is Time Will Tell. Owner Mr. P. Hedges, Trainer Jane Houghton. Coming a 10 to 1 chance, 11 to 10. Favourite in 2 is Dunham Fuse Wire for owner Mr. D. Houghton and Trainer Jane Houghton. 7 to 2, Trap 3, Moo Page Lally for owner Mr. Jesty, Trainer Kevin Hutton. 2 to 1, Trap 4, Faster Than Vardy for owner Mr. C. Brown, Trainer Hazel Kemp. 10 to 1, Trap 5, Lily's Flash for owner Mrs. W. Richards, Trainer Emma Richards. And 10 to 1, Santa's Oran in 6 of the MK Racing Club and Trainer Steve Rayner. Greyhounds are up behind the boxes now then. For race 11. If the 6 dog could do the business, then Maggie will be £500 better off than courtesy of the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash Giveaway. Second last time out was Santa's Oran. 10 to 1 looks a big price about Maggie's pick. Got a warm favourite in 2, Dunham Fuse Wire. 11-8. There's your favourite on screen now, then Dunham Fuse Wire in the blue vest. It's then 2-1 trap 4, Fast and Vardy. Back after a recent layoff. And 7-2 trap 3, Mupage Lali. Experienced stayer is Mupage Lali. Better class than this on a day. Currently a 7-2 chance. It was an S3 class run at the end of last year, Mupage Lali. It's been on the comeback trail in over the last month or so. One run over the 4 bend distance in A8. Steps up with a trial since. 7-2. Flags wave for this 11th race. Hare's running. One out behind the boxes. Race 11 on its way. And it's 2 that shows first. Dunham Fuse Wire from 6 on the outside. Santa's Oran for Maggie in the Imperial Car Supermarket. Big cash giveaway, but 2 it is the favourite. Leads off the second turn now. Dunham Fuse Wire putting a pace to the race and then some. Has pulled about 6, 7, 8, 10 lengths clear, probably from 6 back in second. Then comes 4, Fast and Vardy. Then 1, 3 and 5 back marker down the far side now then. And it's Dunham Fuse Wire still with a lengthy advantage over Fast and Vardy back in second spot. Then comes Santa's Oran, but 2's there to be shot at here. Dunham Fuse Wire. The margin is shortening into second spot. Fast and Vardy is staying on. He's cashing the leader off this final bend. Is Faster Than Vardy. Round the outside then Fast and Vardy. And 2 just puts on the brakes and allows 6 round the outside to pounce. And that is a winner in the Imperial Car Supermarket for Maggie. From nowhere then, Santa's Oran has come to win this race. 2 was a country mile clear early doors. 4 came to win the race, but got there and put the brakes on. Allows 6 to swoop on the outside and win Maggie that £500. Well done, Maggie.
Andy, we've only gone and done it again. We've given away the big jackpot. Hey! 10-1, the most unlikely winner throughout the whole race, and then it comes up and wins. Maggie, how do you feel?
Happy.
Is that all?
Well, excited, yeah.
Yeah. Have you had a bet all night?
No.
And now you're £500 richer. Hold on till I get it out. The money. Open up that envelope, Maggie. There you are. Hold on. Just have a look at it. We got to get some photos. Show it to the camera. Open it up there. Let's have a look. £500 richer.
Lovely. Thank you.
Are we going to give the dog maybe a tenner for some dog food?
Could do, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to. I'm only joking.
No.
So massive congratulations then to Maggie Larkins, who's the winner of our Imperial Car Supermarket big cash giveaway draw on race number 11. So Stephen Rayner trained the Milton Keynes Racing Club. So we'll see if we can have a chat with Connections. I think Stephen's here. And we can say well done. Our winner's just coming across the track now. Just have a look at the replay, Maggie. Right, talk us through. What are you thinking?
Well, I thought it had every chance at the start, and then it went backwards, and I thought maybe not.
Okay, so that's it. You think 2's gone and done and dusted, wouldn't you?
I did, and then we thought 4 would come in and maybe just take it, but it came round the outside, and I'm 500 richer.
Maggie, it looks impossible there.
Very, yeah. You didn't have a breath.
Still looks impossible.
Yeah, still.
Still?
No, not so much anymore.
Oh no, it's coming now. What were you shouting now, Maggie?
You wouldn't want to know.
Right, come on, get in here for the photo, Maggie. We'll get our winner here. We'll get a photo over by the wheel. Hold on, come on, we'll all do it. We'll all, hold on, chuck that down. Ready? Hey! Right, we gotta say a big congratulations to our winner here. Maggie's just £500 richer because of Santa's organ. Come on in, guys, come on in. Massive well done. Go on, Maggie, I think this dog definitely deserves a kiss or a pat or something. Right, come on, guys. Smile for the camera. Maggie, hold out that cash. We'll just have a chat. Where'd he come from?
I won't tell you what I said on parade.
Unbelievable.
I didn't think she had any chance, to be honest, but no, she's a real genuine bitch. Well, you can see she's a lovely bitch, but yeah, she's run well, to be fair.
Obviously just wants every bit of that trip.
Yeah, she stayed further, but...
Or was it because 2 went off so quick and they were maybe just coming back a bit, or what?
Yeah, I think, that's how she runs, to be honest. The four got a bit disinterested, I think, but no, she's done what she had to do, so yeah, she's run well, really.
Brilliant. Great buzz about the place tonight, isn't there, with the derby?
Yeah, brilliant, yeah. It's a real nice dog running tonight. Pleased for the lady, she's, brilliant, yeah. Brilliant.
Every time I'm here, I give away money. I mean, it must take, what is Jimmy doing? Mick Liversy's going to be going crazy.
Yeah, no, well done. Brilliant.
Very well done, guys. So there we have it, the winner of race number 11. It's the Bar 4000 celebration packages from £15 stakes, but we renamed it tonight because it's not in the card. The Imperial Car Supermarket big cash giveaway. Massive congratulations to Maggie Larkins, who's won 500 quid. 10 to 1 your winner, Stephen Rayner, Santa's Organ for the Milton Keynes Racing Club.
Yeah, well done, Maggie. Don't forget, come back tomorrow night. The Imperial Car Supermarket big cash giveaway is worth £1,000. £1,000 on a Saturday night. And well worth winning this evening, though, 500 quid. But tomorrow night, as is every Saturday night here at Towcester, that Imperial Car Supermarket big cash giveaway will be playing, spinning that wheel once again for a cool £1,000 in Reddies. Maybe Maggie will be back to come and play again. If you are here tomorrow, download that app, get involved, because tomorrow night it's worth £1,000 in your hand. Closing stages of race 11 up on screen now. Maggie will love to see this again then. Surely 6 couldn't win from there. Santa's Oran. It was all about trap 2, wasn't it? Oh no, hang on. The 4 was coming faster than Vardy. Then round the outside on the blind side, Santa's Oran's picked all the pockets. Goes on the score 6-4-3. Your order in race 11. And the full order in 6-4-3, 2-1 and 5, 6-4-3, 2-1, 5. Distances were 1 3/4, 1 3/4, half a length, 4 1/4 and 13. Winner's time 43.08, 43.08. SP the winner, trap 6, Santa's Oran. Had a lot of favourites win tonight, but Santa's Oran was a 10 to 1 chance. 15 to 8 the second and 7 to 2 the third. Greyhounds are on parade for the lucky last. Race number 12. It's the VIP box and buffet from £35 stakes. Just 3 minutes left for betting here this evening. Trap 1 for the finale is Mind the Pennies for owner Mrs. W. Richards and trainer Emma Richards. 2 is Downtown Brown for owner Mr. A. Whitty, trainer Jim Reynolds. 3 is Killen and Thunder, owner Mr. D. Law, trainer Derek Law. 4 is Ballador Candy for owner Mr. Carroll, trainer Kevin Hutton. 5 is Dodgers Marciano for Mrs. Berwick, Martin, Norman and White, trainer Jim Reynolds. And 6 Energised Honey for Mr. P. Casimir Maralczynski, trainer Mark Wallace. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for the finale here at Towcester tonight. Don't forget, more Derby heats, second round heats here tomorrow evening. And we're racing tomorrow morning as well, matinee meeting, kicking off just after 10. One more race here tonight though, joint favourites in 3 and 5, each at 7-4. Killen and Thunder and Dodgers Marciano. 7-4 that pair, it's then 3-1 Trap 6, Energised Honey. 6-1 the 2 dog, Downtown Brown. 8-1 Trap 1, Mind the Pennies. And 10-1 Trap 4, Ballador Candy. It's one of your joint favourites on your screen now. Then Trap 3, Killen and Thunder for Derek Law. 3rd on his Towcester debut. Recent import from Ireland. Like to improve for that run, you'd think. 29.01 best in trials. 7-4 joint favourite with the 5 dog, Dodgers Marciano for Jim Reynolds. Trial back with a decent 15.87 sprint trial to Dodgers Marciano. With a joint favourite 7-4. There's Marciano on screen now. Runners approaching the boxes then for the finale. 1.5 minutes till post time. The last race here at Towcester tonight. Signing off from Towcester with an A7 grade event here tonight. Good luck in the last. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting tracks of race 12, loading up then for the finale, the VIP box and buffet from £35 stakes. A7 is the grade for this one, going in. All loaded then for race 12. Teal waves all good night this time. No, Teal the Hares running for race number 12. The VIP box and buffet from £35 stakes. Good luck in the finale here at Towcester tonight then. Off and racing away. Slow start from Downtown Brown for Jim Reynolds up front. It's Energised Honey that leads the way, but it's all changed around this first bend as Killen and Thunder hits the front running for Derek Law. Pulls the length so clear from Mind the Pennies in second spot. 6 still there on the premises in third spot. Energised Honey, but one it is Mind the Pennies leads around this third bend now. 6 up the inside. Energised Honey ran that third bend. Hits the front run off this final corner. Energised Honey 5 now staying on as well. Dodgers Marciano for Jim Reynolds off the final bend though. 6 from 5. Then comes 1 down towards a jolly old judge though. 6 kicks again. Energised Honey wins the finale here at Towcester tonight. Photograph of the minors 5 and 1. Not been a bad night for trainer Mark Wallace then, and he's won the last as well in the form Energised Honey from Mr. P. Casimir Maralczynski and trainer Mark Wallace. Second trap 5 Dodgers Marciano, third trap 1 Mind the Pennies. 6-5-1 in race number 12, winning time 29.07, 29.07. See the head-on shot on the charge of the bend then in the finale here tonight. Fairly even break bar the 2 dog Downtown Brown, who absolutely missed it. on the charge of the turn. Meanwhile, off the second bend, it was trap 3, Killen and Thunder, that hit the front running. But 1, Mind the Pennies, led round that third bend, moved off a little bit and allowed trap 6, Energized Honey, to get up the inside of him around that third corner. From there on in, it was all about Energized Honey. Third last time out in an A7, second the time before that. So been there or thereabouts of late as Energized Honey. But strikes gold here tonight for Mr. P. Kazimir Malczynski and Trenemark Wallace. 6-5-1 in the lucky last.
What's the names?
Nikki and Susie.
Nikki and Susie.
Yeah. Got a speech?
It's not long, is it?
No. What do we need to say?
Just have a chat with you.
Okay, go on then, have a chat with us.
Wait till just wait. We can take the photo.
Okay.
Then I might have a chat with you next.
Okay. Oh, I love it, Sue.
So your winner then, just coming into our winners enclosure, 5th winner of the night for trainer Mark Wallace, Energized Honey, 3-1 your winner, owned by Mr. P. Kashmir and Machitsky. I've just been pointed out how to speak. For the VIP box and buffet from £35 stakes. Right, ladies, you got to smile for the camera. Our cameraman's on his way down the stairs now. That is such a lovely outfit. Yeah, you did won, yeah. Oh, you won.
Thank you.
Just a quick chat. I mean, what a night for Mark Wallace Racing.
He's had a great night. Had a great night at Romford as well. We're happy to win on have a winner in the last. Ready to go home and come back in the morning.
Brilliant. Very well done.
Thank you very much.
So we've got Nikki and Susie who...
Hey! Darryl, we love you, Darryl!
God. So I believe you want to read a speech.
We've had a lovely night. Thank you for having us. And Susie's won on every race.
Well done, Susie.
Every race she's won on.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
What's the outfit to do?
Oh, little son, Paul Mallis. Simon Hall is 30 today. Happy birthday, Simon!
Oh, Darius, I didn't recognise him without the dress.
Thank you for the wig.
Are you going to read this poem or what? I'm getting wet.
Yes.
Go on, are you reading it?
What?
Oh, a speech.
No, my speech is gone.
Oh, where's it gone? Okay. Ladies, who are you singing happy birthday to? Okay, yeah, sing happy birthday. It's Simone, actually.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Simon. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Ladies, go and enjoy your night. Take care. Take care. Right, that's our lucky last. Just before I finish off, this iPad, I think it's an iPad, has been found on the steps. If there's anyone looking at it, it was up there on the grandstand. So we'll leave it with behind reception here at Towcester. So if anyone's lost it, we have it. So if anyone knows. But just a roundup for the evening. I mean, a great night. A great night for Mark Wallace. I stand corrected. Earlier on I said he had 3 winners, but he'd actually had 4, and now he's had 5. So his 4 were Black Farron, Boyle Sports Duke, Bruiser's Bullet, and Bomber's Bullet. My pick of the night, Bruiser's Bullet, 29.09. Fastest time of the competition to date. You know, some great performances. Andy, I'm sure you've got a few as well, but, you know, so impressive. But a great way to finish it. There's a great buzz. Round 2, we've got the same tomorrow night, 8 more heats. So much to look forward to. 3 weeks tomorrow, we'll all be here to witness the 2018 Star Sports Greyhound final.
Great stuff, Jimmy. You have to agree. Bruiser's Bullet, for me, was the performance of the evening. We'll just wrap up race number 12. All the details was 651.243 your order in. Distance is 1.5 lengths. Short head 1 1/4, 2 lengths and 2. Winner's time 29.07, 29.07. 3-1 the winner, Energised Honey. 7-4 joint favourite the second, Dodgers Marciano. And 8-1 the third, Mind the Pennies. As Jimmy said, a great night for trainer Mark Wallace. But arguably the run of the round tonight was from Bruiser's Bullet. We're going to leave you tonight with the Bruiser's Bullet in full flow. The Bruiser is back for the Bruiser boys and trainer Mark Wallace. Look at this run to win heat number 4. See you all tomorrow. Good night. Our fan racing away, and it's in the loop that leads up from Bruiser's Bullet. Taking charge now. Bruiser's Bullet from Rising Brandy. Game on round this first bend then. It's Bruiser's Bullet from Rising Brandy in second spot. Then comes on a rocket up the inside towards a third turn now. And Bruiser's Bullet it is that leads by 2 lengths from Rising Brandy. Trying to get on terms in second spot for Matt Darnold. Then comes 1 and 3 approaching the final bend. No, still Bruiser's Bullet. Still the 2 length buffer over Rising Brandy. Trying to get there, but I don't think he's going to. Bruiser's Bullet back in the winning habit here. Bruiser's Bullet, you winner. Rising Brandy second. Bull Run Bandit back in third. 2, 4, 3.